I showered today.
Aloha! It is the art of the hero with Mike Miller. Mr. Mike Miller, what's going on tonight?
Aloha. Welcome everyone to Drawn and Quarter round 57?
Damn.
7. Tonight we are going to be drawing Nintendo characters. If you are new here, this is the greatest and first professional comic book artist drawing competition in the world. And yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. Tonight we got another bevy of fantastic artists. And hey, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. I'll just introduce myself so you don't have to come back around to me. Mike S. Miller, 27 years in the comic book industry, best known for Injustice, Injustice Gods Among Us, Injustice 2, the Game of Thrones covers, Hedge Knight, Sworn Sword, JLA, blah, 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 27 years, etc., etc., etc. On with the show.
All right. Well, I am Edwin Boyette, and we will start with Age Before Beauty, talking about Mr. Aaron Lopresti. And he's got a comic book project live on Indiegogo right now. It is not the Recycling Revenger. It is the Garbage Man.
There you go. Thank you. Ooh. Glad to be back. I'm glad that the old age thing from last week is stuck around.
We're still alive yet another week.
You'll be milking that, I'm sure, all night long.
Get used to it.
But I would encourage anybody watching right now to go to Garbage Man sometime during the show and help me out and get behind the campaign.
Shouldn't it be called Landfill Technician? Landfill Technician?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
And once we get...
That's a much better name. Thank you. I'll write that down.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, that's Hollywood gold right there.
Hey, the PC crowd. You never know, man.
All right. Well, Brad, since you have joined the conversation, this is Brant Ashworth. You may know him as Pencil for Life. He is the creator of the Handyman.
Yep. This is what I do.
All right. Got a little Spawn action there.
Yeah, customer finally picked it up, so I was finishing it up for him. So, yeah.
That is fantastic. All right, moving on down the line. Back by popular demand, Miss Ceage. How you doing tonight, Ceage?
Oh, hey. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Now, it's okay to be polite to me. That's fine. But remember, at least once every 10 minutes, I need your help undermining Mike Miller's confidence and self-esteem.
Very easy. He makes it easy.
Otherwise, what are you here for?
All right, moving on down the line. Now, every Thursday night, there is a program similar to ours, a sister program. We call it Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. I think they've been rebranding as Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition. And every Wednesday night, we give a guaranteed seat to the winner of that program. Tonight, that is Mr. Eric Hawkins.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
All right, you fired up for some Nintendo?
I'm excited. It's taking me all the way back to the 80s when I was a wee little lad.
Very good. All right. The medal in chat says, if you aren't a coward, you'll draw Princess Daisy. All right. We'll take that under advisement. All right. Moving on down the line.
It's the worst joke.
He's not dull. He's not blunt. He is Kevin Sharpe. How you doing tonight, Kevin?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing fine. A little intimidated, but I'm here.
All right. Now, just to be clear, this is the Nintendo edition and not Pong. If you draw Pong, we will eject you from the program. Can't wait to see what you put together, Mr. Kevin Sharpe. All right.
Awesome, buddy.
One half of the Matt and Matt team, Mr. Matt Cossin.
Hello, how's it going, guys?
All right. I think this is gonna be a strong one for you. We'll see what you've got for us tonight. All right, and rejoining us, a community favorite, Miss Nerd Wonder.
Hello, everybody.
How about one more time with enthusiasm? That was kind of muted. Are you? Are you
Gotta be quiet.
sedated? Are you
No.
Are you smoking drugs?
No.
Don't smoke
No.
drugs.
Wow.
All right,
Not.
all right.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
all right.
about
Let's wind that back. And a community favorite, Miss Nerd Wonder.
Oh, how's it going, everybody?
Whoa.
Oh,
Voices do you have?
I know. I don't know. My gosh.
do you know what your real voice sounds like anymore? Or?
No,
All right.
not really.
Nerd
I
Wonder.
just do whatever everybody wants me to do.
There you go.
Then talk like that.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least, Mr. Zach Brantley.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ready to rock some Nintendo?
Yeah. And now at some point, Nerd Wonder is going to probably swap out with Mr. Matt Weldon. We'll see. We might just keep Nerd Wonder until Matt Weldon to draw from the sidelines. We'll see how
I'm more
that works
than
out.
happy to swap off. Needed.
All right, artist, are you ready? The topic tonight is
Ready.
Nintendo characters. We've got a great audience. Don't disappoint them. Give it 100%. All right.
I'm going full Donkey Kong.
It is
Full Donkey Kong?
Never go full.
I got a
Donkey Kong.
barrel coming right for you then.
Gotta watch out when you go full Donkey Kong.
Yes, it is. It is 7:16. It is 7:16 Pacific Standard Time, and your time starts now.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put it on Mr. Lopresti's camera for a moment here, just because he's a handsome young man.
Dang it. Now, see, now we're getting. Even though I'm wearing my dad's sweater, so I mean, wow.
Is that a convention sweater? Do you have like a suede jacket with the elbow patches to wear to the?
No, I don't. See, the thing is, my mom lives with us now. She's 88 and still going strong. But I was complaining about how cold it was in our house, and she comes downstairs with my dad's old wool sweater. Well, try this on. This will warm you up. So now I've been wearing this around. And my daughter's like, "You look like an old man." I go, "Well, it was my old man's sweater." So.
Vintage. All right, Aaron Lopresti popping some tags. All right.
I don't even know.
I
what
just
that
remember that
means,
reference.
but Go with it. That's fine.
Edwin, how do you know about that?
He listens to the radio.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that one got me.
All right, and let's check up on some chat. Let me fire up the stream. It is always a good idea to pay attention to the audience. Hopefully everybody is doing absolutely fantastic tonight. And if you are drawing along with us, please do share your art. I've got a Twitter post pinned to my profile, and all you have to do is post your art as a response to that Twitter thread. Now, we are going to be starting, Mike's going to be starting a new program. Mike's going to be starting a new program at Art of the Hero, and that is going to be a drawn and quartered art evaluation, critique, and feedback. We won't be able to cover everybody's, but if you want to participate in that, if you potentially want to have your art reviewed and given some critique or some feedback, make sure to let us know when you share your art, that it's okay if we review it on the new program, okay? We don't want to embarrass anybody or make anybody feel picked on.
Well, depends on who it is.
Yeah, well, but not our viewers.
Well, yeah, people on the show, we pick on us.
I'm starting with Ceage's work.
Yeah.
No, you can start with one of mine.
Yep.
I'm not giving you permission.
All right, speaking of which, we will watch Mr. Ashworth do his rough out here. And you're using kind of like a looser grip. Is that just so you can get like a more fluid line? The
It helps
modified
me
grip?
get a little more accurate on the shapes and sizes.
Very good. Sometimes if you watch, now while you're watching, if you see somebody doing something technical or you want to know what kind of brush or pen or quill they're using, just feel free to ask right in the chat. More than happy to share this stuff with you.
And please, if you're in the audience and you have a friend who you think would be into watching this kind of a cool art competition, by all means, let them know. Call them right now. Text them. Let them know.
Hell, if you think you're good enough, you guys can get on the fan edition.
Oh yeah, and the share, the draw along. Edwin will discuss the draw along shortly.
All right, I gotta show you this. This is my.
You done already?
Can you see that?
Hang on a second. Let me swap cameras down to Mr. Lopresti.
Wow.
Aaron has learned something about drawing the sexy ladies.
Hang on a second now. I want
like
to know if anybody
cheesecake.
out there in the audience can pick out who this is before I get too farther.
Oh man, I can hardly see it.
Oh really?
One is which?
Edwin, is it showing at all?
Yeah,
I'm thinking Samus.
It's really
Samus
I'm seeing it
from
on
Metroid.
Hangouts. Let me see how it looks on YouTube, because sometimes
I'm guessing Samus from Metroid. I think that's what my guess is.
Mr. Lopresti.
You're saying who?
Samus.
Samus from Metroid.
Sexy ladies.
That's kind of what it looks like to me.
Well, that kind of is right.
Boom.
What is it? Is it Shadow Samus?
Your choices of characters with that figure from Nintendo are slim.
There's so many different characters to choose from. I bet none of y'all are gonna do Fire Emblem.
No.
All right, now, Mr. Lopresti, our audience was all over it. They
everybody knew?
Yeah, oh yeah, they picked up on it real fast.
Well, that's fantastic because I had no idea who she was till I saw her online.
Oh my gosh.
I guess
How do you? Never mind. I'm not going to ask.
Remember, this is the guy that said, "Hey, I don't play video games." Remember?
That's right.
Yes, I remember.
So video games? Yeah, I remember Pong.
I do. I played it in a pizza parlor when I was a kid. We thought it was the coolest thing ever. We'd go back and forth because the ball moves so slow that we do it about 2 or 3 times by the time we ordered the pizza and it was actually ready. But one quarter, man, I could play. And then Space Invaders came, which was that was the thing.
My jam was Centipede.
Galaga. Galaga was the jam.
I really got hooked on in college. I got hooked on what's the yellow guy that eats the
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, yeah.
What? The yellow guy.
Yeah, the yellow guy and his girlfriend with the bow in her hair. That one.
Ms. Pac-Man, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That one's hard to remember. Yeah, Ms. Pac-Man versus Pac-Man.
Oh my gosh. Be nice to the elderly. Jeez.
Man. It's like talk to my daughter.
This one is a fucking Pac-Man, you sick monster.
All right, I am going to go down the line and let's check in on everybody's progress. We are looking.
Oh, don't look at mine yet.
We are looking at Mr. Zachary Brantley.
No, don't look at mine either. I am literally just messing around with shapes right now and just
Got
trying to
some
figure out a nice,
reference?
cool, dynamic pose.
Nerd Wonders is a little bit faint right now.
Sorry, I turned this off, and maybe you guys can see it.
Oh, there you go. Looking good. I kind of see your reference on your cell phone, though, but wow. Why would you have those photographs on your cell phone and show us those photographs on the show? That is, boy.
I know, I'm just going to get you all demonetized.
Nerd Wonder. Shame,
With the
shame.
feeling I don't want to know what you're talking about.
I'm not looking.
I'm too busy to look at the screen.
All right, and we're looking at Mr. Matt Cossin. Let's see if we can see if the audience can figure out what Matt Cossin is doing from the clues here.
It's Kirby.
Kirby!
Pac-Man.
Jack Kirby? What?
No.
Kirby's like a big pink Pac-Man.
He
Kind of like.
way cooler. He saved everybody in Smash Brothers.
I know who Mario is, and I know who Donkey
Dude,
Kong is.
he saved Pac-Man in Smash Brothers when the hand and the evil overlords came. They turned everybody else into monsters. Only Kirby survived.
You guys are all over this stuff.
We're nerds, yes.
Now, Steve, if we did do a Scooby-Doo villain, no problem. I would.
Hey, just put a white sheet over some guy.
Oh no, it's much more complex than that. clearly you don't watch enough of it to know.
Sorry, the hotel owner.
Let's see.
The realtor developer.
From the chat, Dark Admiral March here says no Dina. Dina was not feeling too great tonight, but we will definitely have Miss Dina on again very soon.
Isn't she the girl that was calling me old all the time last time?
Yeah. And respectful. In a respectful way, though.
Happen. You respect your elders. You get sick.
She made that very clear.
He respects the ancient one.
Yep. The ancient one.
She meant it in a very loving way.
Yep.
She loves old people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, we're looking at the drawing of Eric Hawkins.
Any guesses? Any guesses? It should be pretty easy.
It's Zelda. It's Link.
Zelda and Link, yes.
But
Who's that?
Which one?
Actually, I know who Zelda is, or I know what Zelda is.
Princess Zelda.
No. Who is Zelda? Who?
Tell us.
Yes. Tell us.
It's that elf dude with the sword.
That is actually the correct answer. It's not a popular answer. They're trying to give you a nerd cred test.
I'm failing.
You failed. It's called Zelda, but
right. Well, that's what I said. I go, it's either that's the dude's name or that's the name of the game.
You said elf dude, though.
Yeah, elf dude.
Right. If you look up
No,
Zelda,
but,
Zelda's
Zelda's
right, with the
princess.
sword.
Yeah, Zelda's the princess that Link, the elf dude, has to save. So it's really funny to see, us, nerds. We always, that's kind of our test. We say, like, who is Zelda? And then everybody always says it's Link. And that's kind of the test.
They're trying to keep you out of the club, Aaron.
Yeah, if you don't get it right, we take you out back and beat you.
It's like a shibboleth.
That's what us nerds do.
I'm a senior and I'm wearing glasses, so you don't really want to be.
See, now you want that nice Chinese girl back, don't you?
He respects you.
Yeah, respect for old man.
Dina!
All right, and we are looking at Ceage's camera. By the way, Deedee, talking about learning art techniques, we've got Deedee Willingham is one of our moderators. She is also an artist streamer herself.
Mm-hmm.
This morning she did a live stream where she was coloring some hair. Well, she was coloring a whole drawing, but she spent a good block of time and actually teaches some techniques using some different mediums and some different shades and stuff. And there's actually a lot if you're starting coloring stuff and want some tips to make something pop out a little bit more, please do go take a look at Deedee's live stream from this morning.
I need to go to Deedee's and get some lessons.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was a lot of hair she drew. Like a lot.
All right, Everett Todd is claiming all of the nerd cred. He says Zelda the Princess is named after F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife, Zelda.
Oh, he's allowed to take credit.
Yeah, she was like a crazy whore.
Whoa. This is a family channel.
Yeah.
That was fun.
No, they did a whole what do they call it? Biographical movie on those two, and wow, yeah, they had issues.
We prefer the term. I don't know
what.
Wrong, Mike.
The word you were looking for, slut.
Historically promiscuous.
American.
Historically promiscuous.
She was, yes.
Trollop.
Yes, trollop.
Wow.
Trollop.
How many
yes.
can you come up with, Mike? You've thought about this a lot.
I don't know. I'm trying to come up with some more.
Yeah, we're going to have to go back and edit out this part. Yes. Mike did indeed say that she
you
was
took this
a
as
horse.
for kids off, right? When you set
Yeah,
this
no,
up.
this is not the. See,
Yeah.
you have to make the choice. It's either a kid's channel or it's not. So you know,
Yeah.
she's the hooah.
A hooah.
She's the hooah.
A hooah. Hey, Mike, I had a question.
Did you?
Yeah. So we're allowed to draw sexy girls, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's just because like you never do. So.
Oh.
I'm just wondering.
Oh man!
Where's that eject button?
It's your own fault. You keep bringing her on.
You keep inviting her back.
You know what? Edwin lined up the room tonight, so I'm gonna blame that.
You accepted it.
He had to greenlight it with you.
Yeah, he kept saying, "I have to go."
You know, keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
I had to
Love
mute
you,
the
Mike.
camera, or I had to mute the microphone briefly. What sort of?
Missed it.
Oh,
You'll have to
Edwin,
go
you
back
were
one.
gone. It was so good.
Yeah.
All right, give me the truncated version.
Okay, it was a
You
really
got
good
tossed under a bus.
Mike,
That's the trunk.
I asked Mike if we were allowed
Oh,
to
good, a
draw hot
replay.
girls.
This is what we need on the channel.
Listen, I'm trying to explain, Mike. Okay, so I asked Mike if we can draw hot girls, and then Brad was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, because you never do."
Oh boy! Wow.
There you go.
There we go.
Boy, that is perfect. That is
Round two.
that is a dagger well placed in the nether regions, if you will.
All right, the first episode of the critiquing show.
Yep, it's gonna be all Siege.
All
Siege based.
all the time.
I can't wait to watch that.
Oh, very good. The revengeing.
That's correct.
The roast of Siege.
All right, now Dark Admiral March Hare is telling me that you were saying more bad words. He said, "Put them in the corner, Edwin."
Oh, were you gone saying the whore thing?
I know. Yes, I caught. Yes.
Well, come on, she's a hooah. What do you want from me?
Oh man.
Speaking of attractive women,
Yeah.
did anybody see the redesign of Captain Marvel and how not attractive that is?
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, I thought it was a dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dude.
Captain Marvel and Silent Bob.
Yeah. I thought it was a dude. I could have sworn it was a dude, and I was like, no, that's Captain Marvel.
And he said, "Oh my gosh, it's Guns N' Roses." It's
It really is.
Oh no! I think I saw that post, but I didn't pay attention to it. That did kind of look like Axl Rose.
Yeah, so I posted it on there. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Axl Rose has gotten
Well, apparently,
That
they
might be
they want the book to sell worse than it is right now. So I guess maybe that's what's going on there. I don't know.
That might be an
Maybe.
excellent topic for next week. Is redesigning Captain Marvel.
Here we
Oh, man.
Y'all have
No, I don't
Pablo.
think you'll like it because we're gonna go and put her topless.
Oh no! Well, let's see.
No, not on my
That
team.
would make me like her a lot more, I guess.
All
I
right,
mean,
now,
that would have been,
no, Pablo Romero got a bunch of flack for his redesign, so
yeah.
if you do that, he's gotta be. I'll give up my spot for him.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Well, not like it's my channel anyway, but
we did,
just saying.
If we could have a chance, we'd love to give him our spots. Not
we
his.
do need to do a Thanksgiving special, though. We do need to do a Thanksgiving themed drawn and quartered.
So I had a question for everybody. I didn't know. So Siege and I did a collaborative piece last week, and then this week we're trying to do one that's also collaborative with Matt. So I could put them together in the end. Like they're separate right now, but we put them together in the end. But I was thinking, what if we did a really cool kind of either Thanksgiving or Christmas special where we did all of them get put together there in the end, and we could sell it as a print to go to like
Charity?
Yeah, charity of some sort.
That would be awesome.
It's such a wonderful thing. That.
Yeah, we will absolutely talk about that. That sounds fun. Let's see. All right, I got a $4.99 super chat from Dungeon Walker. He says, "Hate that I'm gonna miss most of this drawn and quartered. 5 a.m. work alarm, East Coast time zone." Well, thank you for stopping by, Dungeon Walker.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, man.
That's rough.
Yeah, I am running on about 2 hours of sleep myself. I got 2 hours last night and 4 hours the night before.
What are you doing, Edwin?
Well, we started up a night job and I had to coordinate some stuff. So right now I am running on caffeine and rage. So
this is an excellent place to decompress, man.
Get out of line again, Nerd Wonder, and see what happens. Absolutely nothing. It's a family show, drawn and quartered. Well, it was until Mike got potty mouth tonight.
I know Mike was talking about Madonna, and it was just.
How's it looking on YouTube? It's still potato on my end.
Let's see. So far it's good. Everybody. In fact, let me reintroduce everybody, and I can see it as it pops up. I will start with Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Oops.
All right, looking
Hello,
good.
thank you for having me again. I'm still here from when the first time he introduced me, and but I just woke up. I was asleep, and I heard my name, and bam, ready to roll.
And he's almost done.
Yeah, I got to put the mustache on Mario, and I'm done.
All right, now you've been doing something cool on your previous appearances on Drawn and Quartered. You've been taking your original art that you produce on Drawn and Quartered, and you've been sort of raffling it off to whoever backs your book during the program.
That's true. I have been doing that. Am I going to do it tonight?
You don't know.
I believe it.
But I tell you what, Lynch, before I move on down the line, let me stop and take a look at Garbage Man.
Let's do that.
Landfill
Perfect
technician.
over there.
Landfill technician.
I just gave Roy a Batman this weekend, though.
If you haven't backed
That
his
thing
book,
was beautiful.
Garbage Man.
All right, so I've got Garbage Man up on the screen. 143 backers.
We got to come strong, people. We got to come strong.
Now this is. Please share this book out with anyone who you think might enjoy this. Garbage Man was kind of an interesting character. Aaron created it for DC, and then DC. Was it last year or this year where they relinquished the rights back to you?
It was August of this year, so I haven't had it that long.
Wow. On the ball.
Yeah. So, well, it might have been July, but yeah, I got it back, and then I just sort of announced on social media that, oh, I got this back. You know, maybe I'll do something with it. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I love that. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. So I did it. So where are those people now? Campaign. Remember all those nice things you said to me? Let's do it.
All right, and this is going to be a big old book. This is not a tiny.
Yes.
This is not a tiny book. And I thought I saw Doug Tenaple. Do you have you met Doug, Aaron?
We've exchanged pleasantries on Twitter a couple times, but I've never officially met him.
Because you're doing a book kind of in Doug's style. Doug, for his last two releases, has done these beautiful hardcover books. With all kinds of bells and whistles, and this is what's going on with this campaign too. This is not a floppy. This is not a softback. This is 170-page, oversized European style hardcover book.
That is correct. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that comes from a lot of stuff I buy. If someone offers a edition of something, whatever it is, I always get the hardcover. And you know, Stranko came out with a book a while ago, and they have like, oh, you can get the paperback, you can get the slipcase edition with the hardcover signed, and of course that's the one I get. So there's sort of like a little bit of there's a lot of collector in me, and so I wanted to put something out that felt a little more substantial than just, you know, your average trade paperback. And I also am really proud of how the art came out. It's some of the best stuff I've ever done in my life. And so I wanted it reproduced a little bit larger, and that's what the European size style allows me to do. and then of course there's gonna be new art in it. So it's a collection of all the DC material, plus there's some new stuff in there because I had to get Batman out of the story, who was in it, and replace him with some of my characters. Which, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a nice video there that tells a little bit about that. And then there's going to be a new Garbage Man story in there that'll only be published in this edition. So there's a lot of stuff in there that I think makes it kind of worthwhile to support and get behind.
I'm looking at some of the pencil work you've done here. What are you drawing with? Just like an HB, or what are you using for your pencil work?
Yeah, I have for my line work, I use a 0.3 mechanical pencil, but HB lead, and then I use regular HB pencils for like the heavier areas of black and stuff that you can see there on the screen. I don't necessarily always fill everything in with pencils, but I used this piece for a video, so I wanted, and I was showing how I placed blacks and what the purpose of the shadows and that type of thing were. Danny Mickey's actually inking that piece.
Oh, very cool.
And it's about half done with it. It looks really, really cool. So that's another thing that's just going to be, there's a couple of pieces like that are going to be in the book, and things like that to go along with the stories, and a sketchbook section as well of design work and things that I put into it early on.
All right,
a lot of good stuff in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Hey.
All right. And then we've got your host here, Mr. Mike Miller, now on The Art of the Hero.
That's right. That I'm making Mario here, the hero. So inverse.
We have most people working digital, or no? There's a lot of people working traditional, isn't there?
Well, I'm not working digital. I mean, I am right now, but I'm just doing the breakdown. So I'm gonna print this out, and I'm gonna finish pencils and ink in.
Well, it feels like cheating to me somehow.
It is cheating.
That's a good observation. That is a good observation.
We have to get into the rules again. We're gonna have rules committee here again.
Yeah, the rules are, this is my show. I can do what I want.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, but your show doesn't exist without your guest stars. So you better.
Well, you can do whatever I want too.
It's just like playing Nintendo back in the day when your one friend got mad that you were beating them or hogging the controller.
Yeah, or won't let you be player one. Yeah, talking to you, Brandon.
All right, Mr. Mike Miller.
He's my brother.
All right, we are looking at Brant Ashworth. Has anybody picked up on who Brad is doing yet?
Hold on.
Not Mario?
Nope.
No.
Brad. Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm not looking.
Samus?
No.
It's a dude, so I'm guessing it's probably like something from.
Wait, is that
Fire Emblem
Ike?
or something.
Who?
Ike?
No.
Luigi.
No.
He's got a scarf.
Yeah, that's why I said Ike.
Strider?
Wait, where are we
Nope.
looking? Are we looking at Brad? I can't see anything.
Wait, Falcon! Captain Falcon!
Are you doing
What?
Falcon!
Someone say the right answer?
Yeah, it's Nerd Wonder.
Yeah, as soon as he said scarf, I was like,
I can't even see it.
No.
Or Star Fox.
Man, that's
And Mr. Brad Ashworth. All right, let's check in on Ceage.
Oh no.
What?
What? No, wait. No. Don't look.
that's how it works, Ceage. You gotta show your work.
You know what, Mike?
Show your work.
You gotta show your work.
You can't just show up with a finished piece at the end.
Yeah, I can. That's what Brad does.
We either show your
Oh,
work.
sorry, I meant Aaron, not Brad. Sorry.
Wow.
Aaron shows his work as he goes.
Mm-mm.
Watch, Aaron, show your work.
Oh, just because you said. You can't do that, Mike.
Show my work.
See?
Look at that. Siege, look at Aaron's. That's how a woman should look.
You guys are
Oh,
Gosh, that
Dang.
I'm not sure how that insult was supposed to be meant.
Yeah.
The daggers are coming out. You know what, Siege? This looks like a good start. This looks like a good
thank you,
start.
Edwin. The voice of reason.
All right, let's check in on Mr. Eric Hawkins. Now, we have a sister program called alternatively the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, or Drawn and Quartered the Ultimate Edition. That takes place the same time on Thursday nights on Mr. Chester Busby's YouTube channel. The winner of that program gets a seat here. And Mr. Eric Hawkins won the Ultimate Edition of Drawn and Quartered last weekend, so he is up here competing with us.
Yeah, giving it my best. And I think this week on the Ultimate Edition or Fan Edition, they're doing Chromosome 98.
Oh,
it's
cool.
a Indiegogo project going on right now, I believe.
And let's see, last week y'all did Art T. Bear's Chrono Mechanics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Very good. Mr. Eric Hawkins. All right, let's check in with Kevin Sharpe. Let's see, have we to potato cam or not to potato cam? That is the question. You know, just out of curiosity, Kevin, do you have something dark that you can just set down on the page itself? Like a coin or something? Sometimes that'll act as a focal point and it starts to resolve a little bit. But yeah, we'll make sure we get a good version of this. And Kevin, if you're saying anything, you are muted, brother.
Oh, okay, I am. I apologize.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey. Here, let me try to put it up closer here and see if does it show up well. It's still going goofy.
All right, coming along well. Now, sometime early next year, Kevin is going to be launching his own comic book, and that is titled Dragon Guard. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. You got it right on the money, and it's a fantasy book. They call back to a little bit of the '80s type cartoons and stuff, whether it's Thundercats or He-Man or Visionaries, things like that. I was a big fan of that stuff, and it's sort of a love letter to that. And you check out my KevHulk73 on Twitter and also KevHulk73 on Instagram. I will update images, pages, colors, all that good stuff so you can follow and check out how it's coming.
All right, Mr. Kevin Sharpe. And competitors, we are right at the half-hour mark. So you have an hour and a half remaining. All right, let's see what Mr. Matt Cossin is doing. All right, I think we got a little bit better idea now.
Yeah. I am doing the classic, the first version of Metroid, or Samus, I should say.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Thanks.
All right, again, Mr. Matt Cossin. All right, let's see how Nerd Wonder is doing. All right, Nerd Wonder. Giving us chibi style Nintendo.
Well, they're not technically chippy if they're always like this. Can you guys name which ones I have on here?
Oh my god!
All Animal Crossing.
Boy, you gotta have a lot of nerd cred to talk to you folks.
I just really like Nintendo.
But not technically, the chibis, well, they always.
Don't worry, Edwin, on this one, I'm right there with you. So.
These are like, some of them are iconic characters.
All right, so
Never played Animal Crossing though.
Yeah, that's Isabelle from Animal Crossing. It's kind of like their now new mascot kind of thing.
All right, Nerd Wonder is giving us a big old scene here with several characters. What you drawing with tonight, Nerd?
It's a non-photo blue pencil, but I will be going over it with regular pencil afterwards because, we're not allowed to keep anything with color.
All right, very good. And are you working on a book now? Have you already started in?
I've been working on a few things, but nothing completely solid yet. I want to finish up some commissions before I officially start
Gotcha.
showing some stuff. Hey, I think I promised you some stuff, didn't I?
Yeah, at some point we need to do something fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in on Mr. Zachary Brantley. All right, Zach,
No.
it looks like you got rid of your blocking, and you're starting to get into a more detailed view.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out all the details and all the cool, fun anatomy and everything going on. Trying to make it very floaty.
Mm.
Now, if anybody can guess this character.
Hi, Fairy.
Yep. Game
Hot
over.
fairy?
It's the High Fairy.
What? You mean the great fairy?
Yeah, Great Fairy.
That one. All right.
Yeah.
Never mind. There we go. Already shot down. I'm dead. All right. There we go. Move on.
All right, I am gonna duck over. I'm gonna duck over and take a look and draw along with Drawn and Quartered because it looks like we've already got some entries. All right, I'm starting with the Howl Comics. Wow, Mr. Alonzo, that is. I almost want to kick like half of you off and bring on the Howl Comics.
You know, right?
Well, you need to get on there.
He's always got good stuff.
Mhm.
I feel so shameful that I exist.
Oh.
This man.
But now we do not endorse Mario taking mushrooms. Okay, drugs are bad, kids. Don't do them.
Although he always does it.
Say no to drugs and yes to milk and school.
Milk and school.
I like your
Hey, is there a difference between Mario and Super Mario? Or that's the same thing?
Yeah, the same guy.
Okay.
All right.
Boy.
And here we go. This is from Juan Soto. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening to Sonic here?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Kirby's laying down the smack. All right. Seven did some of these memes, and these are oh,
7 is amazing.
I remember this game. It's Sight Mike. Yes.
Sight Mike?
Yeah.
I thought about doing an 8-bit Sight Mike.
The 8-bit hero. All right, Boomerman. This is absolutely accurate. All right, huge ass. The ending of the first Metroid has a twist. Oh, yes. It was Mayor McCheese all along. All right. So sometimes I know we have all like these silly little inside jokes. Huge ass always works in a reference to Mayor McCheese like every single dry along and into his comments in the show. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I don't understand the fascination with Mayor McCheese, Hugh, but I do admire your commitment to the bit.
Just enjoy the show.
Ooh, Carl Toons. Carl Toons has got a nice, clean-looking one. Very nice. And he says this was, I spent hours playing Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2? So here's Olimar and Louie. All right, Junkyard Dunn is doing a Bayonetta. Oh, very nice, Junkyard Dunn.
It's officially part of the Nintendo roster.
Bayonetta. All right, Rodimus Flash, Dunk Hunt Prime. Very good.
Oh,
It's a portmanteau of Metroid and Duck Hunt. Nerd Wonder, are you old enough to remember Duck Hunt?
Oh yeah, I used to have it as a kid. And I used to cheat with the little gun. I used to stick it off the screen and just shoot. That way I never miss.
I knew kids to do that.
It was all we would ever do. It was the only game I was good at. I'm really bad at Mario. I like Mario, but I was always bad at it. My sister, a while back, because the Nintendo Online or something like that has has the old Mario. She like one time filmed me trying to play old Mario, and I kept dying. Not very good.
All right. Now, Nightwolf did this piece yesterday. He unfortunately had to work tonight, but he wanted to. And he did a fantastic job with this one.
Fire Emblem.
Well done, Mr. Nightwolf. All right. The Shinobi Raccoon has got a work in progress here. Oh, that is cool.
Is it a...
It's Mario.
Okay.
But it's
I think it's female Mario.
Mario as a yeah, it is a gender ship. Yeah, it's a Maria.
I'm surprised no one did Browsette or whatever it was.
Browsette, yeah.
They weren't allowed this time. I know we had a discussion about that earlier. About if Bowsette was going to be allowed.
Hey, we got some Earthworm Jim joins the battle.
Is he allowed? I thought he was also on Sega.
Yeah, but he's moving him over. He says, put Earthworm Jim in Smash.
That would be cool.
All right, this comes from Christmas Crusader. He says, they're not Nintendo characters exactly, but I'm a huge pro wrestling guy, and Nintendo was my first gaming system. So I wanted to pay the sport of kings and my favorite game genre some respect first. So he has given us this. Oh, that's Big Bam Vader. I'm old enough to remember him. Oh, impossible. Impossible. That's Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's good.
Sting. It's quite good, Christmas Crusader. Well done. All right, Mark Bergot presents. He's got a King Bowser coming along strong. Very nice. You get her done, sir. Nolan Dialogue, working on a composition here. All right. Oh, very cool. He's got a big old tribute hitting some of the biggies here. Bowser literally fed your hat this time. Fed you your hat this time. Is this Peach Girl really worth it, Mario? That's funny. All right, we will come back later to this, but let's check in with our artist. Once again, we have Mr. Aaron Lopresti. And Aaron, could you give us an update on your... All right, Mr. Lopresti.
There we go.
Oh, no. Mario looks like, is he overcome, or is he... or is
got a
he...
hole in his chest from that big old laser gun.
No.
Don't mess with, what's-her-face, Samus.
Oh, no.
Pay the price.
Lopresti has put an end to Mario.
Hmm.
All right, how are we looking here, Mike?
Looking good. Got an hour and a half left, right?
Yeah. A little bit less, about an hour and 20 minutes remaining.
I'm good, bruh. Unless I start getting all detailed on this instead of doing it cartoony. Which I probably will.
All right, let's see how Brant Ashworth is coming along. Nice pose on that, Brant.
Thanks. Not from somebody. No. But trying to give the characters some emotion. Not going for a straight up action piece today.
That looks like fatigue.
Yep.
Weariness.
Correct. Battle's over and he won.
It looks like a little bit of smoke coming off his gloves there.
Yep. Because he is the Falcon Punch.
I really thought about doing a Falcon and Lone Star together.
Lone Star, yep.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, no, those two probably go well together.
Oh, Ceage, that is tightening up well.
Thank you.
Nice placement on the hand and the fingers.
Don't look, Mike.
I was looking at some art yesterday, and I was looking at the woman's arms, and I understand foreshortening and stuff, but I was just trying to figure out the pose, and the only conclusion I could come to is that the woman, as depicted, her right arm, the upper part of her arm, is 6 inches longer than her left arm.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Just because of where the elbows fell in relationship to where the woman's navel should be, and they were not on the same plane.
Was it Mike's?
No.
Was that the piece with the bent gun and the tiny little hat on the crooked head?
Yep.
And the little bitty hand.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah.
That happened that I don't know about?
No, absolutely.
No, we're not talking about
No.
it. It's fine.
It's just not. You don't want to critique people.
No.
That haven't asked for critique. So.
Yeah, absolutely. But symmetry and fundamental anatomy, unless you're doing something, even if you're doing something exaggerated, it still should have
It has to be grounded in reality.
A coherent. Yeah, unless you're doing Garbage Man, and then you can.
That's right. You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Hey, that's why I draw monsters, because there's no one to go, hey, that anatomy's wrong. You go, no, it isn't. That's the way he looks all the time. So, see, you avoid those sort of critiques when you draw monster books.
Right.
Although there are real people in it, so there is some of that in there as well.
Yeah, that. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
What I'm really trying to say is, it's a book for everyone. So everyone out there, back it. Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone, not just some of the people.
Everyone.
All right, we are looking at Mr. Matt Cossin. And Matt, it looks like you have radial symmetry, so that is a good thing. Let's see, I may have missed a super chat. Let's see, Rhaegar Targaryen. I am looking. Rhaegar Targaryen for $1.99 says he is drawing Little Mac of Tyson's Punch-Out.
Oh, cool.
So glad he's in Smash.
Art T. Bear says Aaron draws good chicks.
Who said that? Art. Oh, well, Art owes me money, so of course he's going to...
There we go.
And I'm assuming Art means the female form and not baby chickens.
You just remind somebody else owes me money.
Okay, well, it's not me.
No.
Art doesn't owe me money. I was joking.
All right, the Comics Bear says Bear is waiting by the mailbox, looking forward to the black and white art. Because art is in fulfillment right now. Those books are going out.
He needs to do another run of those so I can get it.
I got it.
You shush.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's look at Miss Nerd Wonder. How we doing here, Nerd?
Well, we're doing fine, putting in a little bit more. I put Alomar in.
Oh, did you get paid for your artwork at the auction? Did that process?
Yes, I did.
Okay, very good.
I got alerted and everything. I've been speaking to them. I'm just coloring the piece.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You told them you would color it.
I want to bring out both of them at the same time. Or maybe I should just put the sketch one out. I mean, maybe it's a bit rude. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm really hoping you guys enjoy it. if they're here today.
Very
That
good.
was a fantastic auction.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with the trolls, and I tell you what, Dina was so
touched.
Yeah. So grateful and so appreciative for the enthusiasm for her artwork, and that came at a very good time for her.
Aw.
Yeah, that's right. She was dealing with some stuff, right?
Yeah. As opposed to you, nerd, who just freaked out because you got some money.
I usually that was a little bit moving to me. Okay, I don't really I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, it's not like I get to do this very often, so yeah.
Right, and we're looking at Zachary Brantley's. We're looking
Hello. Welcome.
Claudio Zamorano says, I overslept and missed the show again. Well, you still have an hour and 10 minutes left of the drawing. We started about 10 minutes late.
Thanks to me. I'll take credit.
It's Aaron's fault.
It is. I admit it.
All right, and in the audience, the metal tells us, first time I'm going to participate in Draw Along. Can't resist drawing Daisy. Very good, very good. And we
cool.
He's drawing Miss Daisy.
You're drawing Miss Daisy.
Not that Daisy, Aaron.
Older people maybe that saw that movie back in '83.
What?
What?
They had to be born then, Aaron.
Yeah, I know. That's why I realized it was probably a wasted joke. But
No, I got it.
okay.
It was
I got it.
hilarious.
Are we talking about that driving movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Driving Miss Daisy.
The driving movie.
Yeah, the car chase scenes were cool, really cool.
Yeah.
Discussing me.
They call me Daisy Driver.
Oh,
You know, the funny thing about that movie is Morgan Freeman was old back then when they did that.
Yeah. He's forever old. He's been forever. He was born old.
Freeman is immortal, I'm pretty sure.
he's a Highlander. Morgan Freeman is a Highlander that's stuck at 77
Yep.
permanently. He's immortal, but he's going to be 77 forever.
I think he was 77 back when he was doing the electric company.
I think he was 77 when he was 47. All right, now we are going to be doing. So Mike Miller's going to be doing a new program on Art of the Hero, and he's going to select a couple of pieces from Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, and he's going to do some review. He's going to do some critique and some feedback of the work. Now, if you want your Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered piece to be considered for feedback, when you post the final version, you need to indicate that in the final version that you would like your work to be reviewed or critiqued. Not every piece will be, but we only want to do it for the people who want to hear critique and feedback.
And Ceage.
And me.
And Ceage,
I'll
yes.
be the first one.
Ceage can be your guest star.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she will be.
What not to
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Miller, I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate and step away for just one moment. Competitors, you have about an hour and 10 minutes remaining.
Okay, what am I going to do with the extra hour?
Aaron?
Try harder.
Draw something else.
I drew 2 last week.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. I'll draw Captain Marvel in her new outfit.
Yeah,
Nah,
please
never
do.
that, no.
Please do.
What if we do that next week?
Make it better. Make it Aaron Lopresti.
Whatever you got, Aaron, you can bring it to the auctions.
Mike said it was cool.
Well, maybe I'll bring this to the auction. How about that?
Well, fine then.
Well, someone
Are
will
we
buy
fighting about what we're gonna bring to the auction all of a sudden?
I guess so.
Well, bring that.
You should totally make her like topless. That would piss all off.
What did she say?
I have no idea.
She's
It's
trying
too
to start a
quiet.
fight with you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm just saying what we can do to make.
We don't even know what you're saying.
Who's she talking to?
She really wants to see her.
She's talking to the Quaaludes.
I'm saying just make Captain Marvel topless, and she becomes even more better as a character. Like even her, nobody will care about how terrible the plot is.
No, they just totally lacks creativity or whatever. I mean,
Is
that's
this
fine.
Jungle Girl now? Jungle Fantasy?
Did it
Oh,
ever
wouldn't
have
that,
any
that be the ultimate
creativity?
feminist move for her to go topless, though?
That's right. That's right. Burn your bra, Captain Marvel.
Burn your
Might as
bra.
well at this point.
You should show us though, just to confirm it happened.
It'll make you forget her better clothes.
This Captain Marvel would be like running around with like just
Wait, doesn't she have to have a chest first?
some sort of a message. You know,
That's why it's
That's
not
what I was thinking, Brad.
Reveals it's a man. Guys.
I'm going to
man,
hell.
baby.
It was a man. And it was a robot. So I watched The Age of Ultron for the first time today.
How
Oh,
was
yeah?
that?
Kidding.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
That was
firsts.
an interesting movie.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that sexy part with the sexy scene for girls. I mean, that movie's
Wait,
just.
what?
No,
I have
Okay.
no idea.
What are you talking
The
about?
Age of
Right.
Ultron?
There's the topless dudes chopping firewood, and that
Oh,
was
yeah.
literally made for girls. I mean, dude,
Oh.
that whole entire movie is nothing but eye candy for women. Like even the
Yeah, that's
first
true.
one,
Well, Cap
Even-
wasn't topless.
it's like, hi, I'm a sexy shirtless man, and I am going to chop firewood with my bare hands, and it's like, oh my
I think
gosh,
Captain America actually had his shirt on, didn't he? when he was
Yeah.
chopping the wood?
I didn't.
He was imagining it though.
Stop ruining my dreams.
Yeah, she didn't realize he had a shirt on in her mind.
He goes back and watches.
She didn't actually see the movie. She just fantasized that's what it was about.
Yeah, no,
That's all I
try
can
not to.
remember after all that, and all the other
Yeah.
junk.
Disney Plus came out, so it was like, oh wait, look, all these Avenger movies I never bothered to watch in theaters.
Obviously, they censored that part. Disney doesn't like fun. I'm kidding.
Well, it feels like if that's what they did for that, then they were trying to balance out how much like fan service they did in Iron Man 3, which was terrible.
Yeah,
Well,
they
I heard they put extra footage in a couple of the movies that you can only watch on the streaming service.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something about that. Yeah, Brad's not wrong about that.
Now it's totally worth it.
Well, my son said, he's like, I'm going to wait like a year until all this stuff is out and on all the episodes are up, and then he'll just like binge watch everything for like a month and then cancel the subscription.
Yep, that's what you do.
I ended up getting it free for a year, so at least try it for that long.
Well, there you go. Most people can't wait though. That's the thing. They got to be first in line to see it, but
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah, I had Netflix and I wasn't very impressed with it. So I'm cool with it.
Well, it's because we have better things to do, Aaron. You and all of us creatives, we have better things to do. We got to make things.
We got to make stuff for them to put on the show.
Exactly. So it's just like, consuming isn't our priority.
For two.
This is true. Although I have been watching Dark Crystal.
Ooh, that's so good though. That was
I
so
couldn't
good.
get through the first episode.
It gets better as it
Bugged me.
goes. The problem,
yeah.
the
Mike,
problem
you need
with
to give
Dark,
it.
Yeah, the problem with Dark Crystal is that when it starts to get too serious or too emotional, you kind of like laugh because you're like, okay, these are puppets. It's like you can't separate yourself from that to get too into it, even though the story is really, really good. But I'm watching it kind of for, I don't know, I just think the puppetry is really cool. But when they try to get all emotional and serious, it's like that's why the Muppet movies work so well, is because they're comedy. When they try to do the puppets and do it seriously, you're just kind of like, yeah, that's two puppets kissing. I
don't know, man.
Not buying that, but it's still
it worked
pretty
really
good.
well in Team America.
Puppets.
Oh my god.
Comedy, pal.
Mike, just close that can of worms before it starts. Close it. Shut that thing.
Is that the South Park guys movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know which one. Yeah.
America, bleep bleep.
Yeah, I unfortunately got. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just leave that where that is. Just leave it right there.
It's a bad movie.
It's a terrifically horrible, wonderful, perfectly made mess.
Oh, Hans Bricks.
I'm so lonely.
I'm lonely.
You are with Alex Baldwin.
You say leave it there, and they're playing with it still.
We at the Film Actors Guild.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. It had a lot of good in it, but it had a lot of stuff I don't want to watch again.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this done.
Is Edwin still gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, Mike, do you have a
send it
test?
over to me. I'll finish it for you. I got time.
Oh, brother.
Could you finish mine?
I might.
Aaron, I feel
done
like
with mine.
cheating. Just do it
I'm
for
not
me.
cheating. I'm just.
No, I'm saying I'm cheating. So I'm just giving it to you. I'm just like, hey, this is the thing. Here's the blue. You do the ink. We got
All right. And
Oh, there it is.
we are exactly at the halfway point. Competitors, you have exactly an hour remaining.
All right, Aaron, start your second one.
I'm going to in about 5 minutes.
You could just put some effort into the first one.
I probably prefer to put skill into it, Mike. You should try
Oh.
that.
Yeah, Mike, you should try that.
Wow.
She's asking for it.
No.
All right, Mike, got a question to you from the audience. This comes from the Art of Reed. He says, is it easier to draw cartoons?
Yes. You didn't ask me. Sorry.
It's easier, but it sure as heck helps if you know how to draw real when you go to draw cartoon stuff, because it's easier to get away with not knowing structure, but you can really tell when somebody drawing cartoony actually knows their structure,
Mm-hmm.
and their stuff looks 100 times better because of it.
Chuck Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I have an original Marvin Martian print from Chuck Jones. It's my prized possession.
Does he have his P-32 space modulator?
Like one of those serial prints? You mean like the what am I trying to say? They're like animation cells, but they were like limited edition things.
Yeah. All signed and everything.
Yeah,
I
nice.
can't believe they just threw all that stuff away.
Yep, but someone decided to keep it. So, and now it sits across from me. I get to stare at it all day.
You'll never be this good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
I went.
Oh,
Bad. Dang.
well, Ceage, you sounded just like Brad there for a second.
Oh, what?
Oh, Eric, that was good.
Thanks.
Very good. Dan Frago's been taken off mic. We gotta get him back on here again. He was doing an interview with Ryan Steckman earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was watching that and it just went dead.
But no one was listening when you said that.
I love Ryan
Oh, I
Steckman.
said it. No, not to you. I said it to Edwin earlier.
Oh, okay.
Edwin was listening.
Or Edwin, do you know that?
What's that?
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
perfect.
Case in point.
Perfect.
I could tell that your face was making sounds, but I wasn't really paying attention to the particular sounds they were making.
At least you're honest.
I've been married for a while, so I've learned the art of the the selective filtration.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You've learned the yes, dear.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we need to, in just a minute here, I'm going to check in on a couple of campaigns. If you haven't taken a look at the Meg, yet, Six Gun Samurai.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, those books are going out soon, so that campaign is going to have to end soon. But if you haven't backed yet, and you back soon, you're going to get a book soon. Barring some problems with the mail, you will probably be able to get those books before Christmas.
Oh, I don't see that as a problem at all.
This is something of Mike's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't backed it.
Oh. Quality right there.
That's fine.
That is.
And this is why we love you.
Siege is like digging a grave, and it's just getting deeper.
And she's
Oh
loving
no!
it.
I will use.
I love it.
I will use my editorial privilege to make sure that Ceage has a frequent seat.
I'll be looking for a new host.
Very good. All right. I am going to share out. I'm going to take a quick look at a couple of campaigns from some of our friends real quick. Oh, we don't want to be in full screen mode. Share screen. I'm doing all the boomer things.
Get them done.
All right, so we have got, and that is not even the screen I wanted to share, but because
Of course not.
Because I am a disgusting boomer.
Hey, I heard that's the N word for old people now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's what
they're telling us to be offended by that now.
By what being called a boomer?
Yeah.
I gotta say, it is irritating. Here.
I'd rather be associated as a boomer than associated as a millennial.
It's like when I learned that I was supposed to be offended by the word
That's
Asian.
the typical move. Is like everybody. You never let the people that are supposedly supposed to be offended by it say anything. It's always people standing up for the people that are supposed to be offended by it.
Yeah.
Someone else is offended for you. So it saves you a lot of emotional energy. You don't have to be offended because someone else is willing to step up and take it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is when I found out I was supposed to be offended by the word Oriental, I just laughed, man. I was like, what are you even talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, don't go down the ramen aisle then. You will be offended. All right. So we are looking at Garbage Man.
Now, I'd like to point out, the reason I'm not giving this art aware as part of a giveaway is I want to see if the people out there love me enough to buy my book without promise of free art. That they just look at the book and say, this is such a great deal, I've got to back this. Apparently it's not working. So.
I'm so sorry.
It might backfire on you.
That was a good plan.
Well, people.
It is good to know, though. It is good to know.
People do like incentives. It is hard to go wrong with beautiful original artwork. You can't buy Aaron's love, but you can rent it. All right, so this is Garbage Man. This is live by Mr. Aaron Lopresti. Now,
And I'm live right here.
from our host. This is Meg, the Six-Gun Samurai, Deal with the Devil. If you're on the fence about this, you can go in here and you can take a look at a preview for the Meg, and it has got a good chunk. It has got a good chunk of this book right here.
It's got all three of them, doesn't it?
Does it have? Oh, yeah, it may.
I think there's a first issue for each of those books free on the campaign.
But the Meg is a great looking book, great story, and a big old story. You're not getting a snack here. You're getting
a meal.
Right.
A megalodon size meal.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Megalodon size.
It's Siege approved.
And the best part about this is Mike is getting these books this week. So if you back this week, it's going to be in your hands PDQ. Pretty dang quick.
Oh.
He's about to be offended for you.
Oh. No, it's I will not be using the potty mouth vernacular tonight. I will leave that to Mr. Miller. All right, we had This is Bric-a-Brac. Speaking of the Christmas season, this is Bric-a-Brac, and we talked to this young gentleman about a week and a half ago, right here on Art of the Hero. Great story. This is kind of a fresh take on a C.S. Lewis type of theme. There is some allegory here, but this thing just looks absolutely fantastic. And he is fully funded. Now, one thing he wants to do is Christmas Eve, he is going to send out to all the backers, he's going to send out a partial PDF.
Aww.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, and this is Ryan Heck, Bric-a-Brac, great looking book. One of our good friends who you see here almost every Wednesday night and on Friday night auctions is Mr. Matthew Weldon. He and Bill Williams, and they are just a really fantastic team. They have got Punchline Super Frenemies on Kickstarter right now. Now, we're not always huge fans of Kickstarter around here, but we don't want to hold it against our good friends. And they are collecting issues 6 through 10 in this trade paperback, Punchline Super Frenemies. And, I've been looking at this stuff, and I got to talk to Weldon because I've been picking up a little bit of a John Byrne influence.
I love Punchline.
It's okay.
But Weldon just keeps getting better and better. Now, keep an eye out, and don't just keep an eye out. Make sure you order it from your local comic book store. Is it Punchline 11 or number 12? Number 12 is going to...
But 11's the first half of the story, so you want both.
Number 12 is going to feature a variant cover by Brant Ashworth.
Yep.
All right. So if your local comic book store doesn't carry it, make sure to get down there and ask for 2, 3, maybe even half a dozen copies, because why not? Share it around with your friends. It's a great book.
It's going to be the first wraparound cover variant.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Let's see.
All right, let's see how our artists are doing. Mr. Lopresti, have you started a second piece?
I just finished the first, though.
Oh, man. It's a bad day for Mario.
It's the death of Mario.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late. You give love a bad name.
How dare you kill Mario, you sick monster.
All right, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Messed up, dude.
What's that?
That's messed up.
There you go, Mr. Lopresti.
He's like the most peaceful guy on the planet. You killed him.
Killing your childhood dreams.
Jeez.
All right,
Ooh, a hole right in his chest.
Mr. Mike Miller.
Hey-o. Working away. Working away. What?
Nothing. The way you did that was so cheers.
Oh.
Walking away.
All right, Mike. What was the name of this? What was the name of this quill or pen you're using again?
Oh, this is a Bemoji brush, which it comes loaded with its own ink, but I'm actually dipping it in India ink right now because it was low on ink, and it's still got a good tip on it, so I'm just going to use it until...
How long did it take you to learn how to work with this one?
Oh, I mean, a brush is a brush. I mean, a good brush is a good brush.
Yeah,
and a bad
because
brush is a bad brush.
This just has a beautiful... It's not quite a... I don't want to mislabel it, but the lines it's producing...
Not the brush, bruh.
With the brush plus the artist. All right. Mr. Brant Ashworth. Oh, coming on strong.
That's just his breath.
That is...
No. Can't help it.
That
He's a little mean.
That is an ambitious amount of shading and detail. And
Hi, my name's Hal. Halitosis.
not to make you concerned, but there is 46 minutes remaining.
Perfect enough time to start the inks and finish.
Brant Ashworth. All right, let's check in on Ceage.
Yes, let's.
Where's Ceage?
Don't look, Mike. You're not allowed.
What character is that? What Poison Ivy?
Ceage. Stop.
Why are you doing Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy.
Mike.
What?
Are you a loser? This is not Poison Ivy.
No, Ceage, you do
What
need to
do
do
those
pointed
two
ears.
things have to do with each other?
You need to do pointed ears.
Pointed ears? Oh, I do need to. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get.
Because without the pointed ears, it's Poison Ivy.
Yeah, it is.
What are you, a loser?
All right, let's check in with Eric Hawkins.
Oh, hey there, Edwin. How's it going? I'm actually about done. I might have to start another piece just like Mr. Lopresti.
You could give us some background or some more incense.
I did think about that.
Going for the classic duo here. Right. And Kevin Sharpe is potato cam all day long. Oh, it focused.
He's probably muted.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Hi, Kevin.
I'm just focused.
I got pointed ears now. Y'all happy?
No,
Ecstatic.
It's not He-Man I'm drawing either, by the way. That's Simon Belmont from the first Castlevania games.
Ooh.
Very cool. Mr.
And a Samus down there. Half her armor on, half armor off.
Oh.
But she's not
Good
All
man.
right, Mr. Kevin Sharpe, and let's see how Matt Cossin is coming along.
Ooh, I don't even want to look, but I'm gonna.
I got
nice
her
insight.
face going.
Ooh, that's cool.
Got to definitely get the shadows and be a lot of shadows.
Cossin, you're probably going to get asked for a high-res scan of this one. This is one that probably a couple of people are going to want to color, I would imagine.
Cool. That would be cool to see.
All right. And Nerd Wonder added a few more characters in here.
Hope that isn't too much.
Well, you have
No
got...
such thing as too much, nerd.
You've got about 40 minutes remaining, Nerd.
Okay, I'll do my best.
All right. And Zachary Brantley. And he is muted, so he may have stepped away.
Oh, that's cute.
It is just about time to check back in with Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. because it looks like we've got some more entries. We'll do that now. Let me duck into chat first and make sure I haven't missed anything important. All right, you know, Mike, Art T. Bear has a kind word for you. He says Mike could ink with a toothpick, and it would look good.
Try that. Thanks, Art.
More like chopsticks, though, you know.
It sounds pretty racist right now.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
Almost sticks this time.
Right on time.
Are you timing me, Edwin?
You have certain criteria, Ceage, that you have to, you know.
Yeah, he's like, no, seriously, it is every 10 minutes.
Yeah. If you don't fulfill it, you find someone else.
All right, and Scott has a question here. He says, is anyone here a Dungeons and Dragons player? A D&D?
Yeah, I play.
Yep. What's that?
Oh boy.
Why do you not know this?
Okay, I know what it is. I'm just
You know what it is.
Yeah, you're old enough.
Yeah, just casual. It's in the 80s. He just kind of skipped over it.
Well, we do Dungeons and Dragons on on Chester's channel every Tuesday. So.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Well, we are doing Age of Empires.
And I get to finally play. I'm so excited.
So stoked.
Walala.
I'm gonna lose spectacularly.
Walala.
All right, and so in answer to that question, I buy my dice by the pound. But I haven't had a chance to play in the longest time. Been doing all these fun comic book stuff.
As long as it's fun.
Why don't you do why don't you host a live D&D game? I don't.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I just got to have the time to get everything ready, unless I run a prepared module.
You gotta homebrew. It's the only way.
Well, you say that, but I only sleep about 5 or 6 hours a night as it is now with all my hobbies and work.
I don't like that. You should go to bed more.
I did. I did run a campaign though, and had I helped co-host a campaign on Twitch, and then ran one on YouTube, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, sweet. Elijah might want to play that with you.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I keep my D&D campaigns kind of family friendly, so it's consumable by everyone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what you're saying is I can't be a tiefling. No tieflings allowed.
All right. And Scott says, if you play D&D, you need to check out our adventure. Yeah, I'll put your link up. Does Elijah play Idle Heroes?
I don't know.
Do you play Idle Heroes?
No.
But I see some of my friends on Steam. I see a lot of people playing that. Oh, excuse me. I didn't want to cough into the microphone. All right. Damnation says, do a D&D show, Mike. We had D&D as one of the last week. We did a poll, and we'll do that again soon, and give you guys a chance to select our topic, or at least narrow down the list. I'd like to get you guys input, and girls.
I just ended up doing a dragon.
Yep.
It is Dungeons and Dragons.
Just be the dragon show.
No, the Princess, because they're really fun.
Well, now when we did the Game of Thrones episodes, we had some pretty cool dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, this one that one.
Dang it.
So now that it's had time to settle on you, Mike, the Game of Thrones ending.
What about it?
Do you feel better about it? Worse about it?
I don't think about it.
Probably just.
Yeah, life went on. Edwin.
It was not good.
It's all because I think it was all because they wanted to rush it so they could get to the Star Wars movie or show or whatever they were going to make. And oh, looky here.
But then that fell through. All right, I am catching up with along with Drawn and Quartered, and so we saw this Juan Soto piece where Kirby is knocking Sonic into orbit. All right, Juan Soto wants criticism. Very good. Cutie Honey and is that Pikachu? Pikachu. All right, the Howl Comics. Man, the Howl Comics is the contender right now. Finish this bad boy up, because that is an absolute sick piece. All right.
That looks like a certain kind of mushroom too.
Bow ties are cool. Very nice. Oh, bow ties are cool, giving us the Donkey Kong scene here. That's great. All right. And this was Nightwolf. Very nice. Very nice piece here.
Fire Emblem. Oh, wait. I know that one. That's Radiant Stones, I think. Or Radiant Dawn. It's the one with the green hair.
All right. This is Rodimus Flash. Oh, that's killer. Rodimus Flash, again, is a sketching machine. Every Wednesday night, he draws along with us and gives us like anywhere from like 4 to 7 great pieces during the 2-hour show. King Hippo.
Oh yeah, I like that kick.
Might be Gary Shipman's cousin.
Wait, where is Gary?
He is in the middle of fulfillment. I don't know. He was doing with some stuff today. No. Carltoons. I like this piece. This is just right. He is a strong contender. Oh, 7 made one for Weldon.
Is that actually what Matt Weldon looks like?
Yeah.
That looks like a younger Matt, though.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Pinch his cheeks. He looks so cute.
That's about 20 gallons of peanut butter ago. Kid Icarus. All right, huge ass with Mary McCheese Prime here. Love it. Nolan Dialogue. Nolan Dialogue's got a good little vignette here. Hopefully he has a chance to finish that up. Mark Bergat has got a strong one coming on here. Like the posing on that. Alright, OP Dog. OP Dog gave us Princess Zelda graphic pencil and charcoal. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Junkyard Done with the Bayonetta start. Get her done, Junkyard Done.
You got that part.
Get her done.
You've already spoiled that.
Oh, and Carltoons also gave us a Wario. Well, that's a good Wario. Carltoons, I'm digging your style, brother.
was just like.
Because that was between seasons.
Guy came in and
Yeah.
Well, let me make sure I haven't missed any. Oh, here we go. Hiroshi Paradox. I tried drawing Samus in her Justin Bailey costume.
Samus? What's his name again?
Yeah. It is...
Samus?
Samus, yeah. It is Hiroshi Paradox is the artist.
Oh, I thought it became Irish all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay.
It'll be all right.
It's the Irish Metroid.
Something like that.
La-di-da.
Alright, just want to make sure I'm not missing any. Rodimus gave us the Duck Hunt Prime. These ducks are just getting obliterated. Alright, I think we are caught up. So let's get back to our artist, and I will check back in with the chat. I'm going to put the camera on Mr. Mike Miller for a moment here.
Hello.
It's the Mike Miller Show.
Mike Miller Show. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Hit that share button if you would be so kind. Let your friends and family know we are here drawing stuff for your entertainment.
I like the new name, by the way, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's important to brand the fact that this is an art channel. People generally probably saw Blacklist Universe and they're like, huh?
Adrian T 2099. Make sure you put it in that thread because I just went through the notifications and I don't see it. Let's see, Adrian T. Yeah, double check you posted it in that thread, please. So don't just tag me in a post. Make sure if you go to my profile, every Wednesday night I pin the thread right to my profile so everybody can find it. Don't just tag me. Make sure it goes.
Yeah, let everybody know what that is, Edwin, in case there's people here from Facebook.
Yeah. All right. So let me put this in. I can copy that link and put it right into the chat. So this is what we're doing here is draw along with Drawn and Quartered. And so we love sharing viewer art, highlighting. At the end of the night, our panel is going to select their favorite piece. And that person will be the pro's pick. And then, new program, we're going to select a few of these pieces, and Mike Miller is going to offer evaluation, criticism, and feedback on your artwork if you opt in. So if you're drawing along with us and you want to have your work shared, I just put a Twitter link right into the live chat. If you post your artwork as a reply to that thread, we will share it live during the show. The cool thing is, a lot of people wind up seeing that thread, and people have actually gotten a chance to do commission work and found like creative partnerships through Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered.
Jobs, actual jobs too.
Yeah.
It's like we're an employment agency for artists.
Are you going to call it the Get Good edition?
All right. Let's
I
share.
don't know what to name that show.
With Mike Miller.
Call it Get Wrecked with Mike.
That'll just be
You too can be kicked out of the industry.
All right, speaking of getting wrecked, how is that comfy sweater?
Just remember you asked for this.
How is that comfy sweater, Mr. Lopresti?
Well, it's turned into Spider-Man while I was on my second effort here.
There you go.
Okay.
Spider-Man's always a good choice.
Unless you're drawing Wolverine. He's terrible.
Right.
Oh,
You don't understand. How
Spider-Man's
much time do we have left? How much time do we have left?
Let's see. We have
4 days.
28 minutes remaining.
Okay, let's say if I can get 10 people to commit to Garbage Man in the next 28 minutes, at least 10 people, then I'll put this as a lottery for those 10 people and give it away. Spider-Man.
All right. Now we took another look at Garbage Man.
All right, let me make a rundown. Well, yeah, let's do that since we're on Mr. Lopresti. Let's see. Share my screen here. So Aaron Lopresti is offering, if he gets 10 backers during the program tonight, he will give away the art that he has drawn during the program. He's not afraid
Spider-Man
to buy
piece.
your love.
Spider-Man piece.
Yeah, the Spider-Man piece. Mr. Lopresti is not afraid to buy your affection.
Apparently that's the only way I'm going to get it, so I do what I got to do.
Well, you never give me your money. You only give me your funny papers. All right, Garbage Man. Garbage Man. All right, now this is a big old book. How long have you been in the industry now, Mr. Lopresti?
Well, if you're going to do the math, technically since I think 1989 was the first thing I ever got published, although I'll never admit to what it was. But
oh no, you weren't
that's,
like
what,
drawing.
30 years, isn't it?
You weren't drawing lewd cartoons for a men's magazine. Right?
No, it's just really bad, so I don't want anybody to see it.
What so back then it seems like people getting work was either intense networking or happenstance. How long did it take you to get someone to consider your work? How long?
Well, what I did was I was in film school at USC, and so I was down in LA, and there was some independent publishers, because it was kind of at the end of the black and white boom, and there was a few really kind of low grade, low budget indie publishers around there. So that's who I got my first work with. And then to actually get a job at Marvel, I did a sample Spider-Man story that I wrote and drew myself. I didn't do the lettering or anything, I just penciled the thing. And I took it in and showed it to Terry Cavanaugh at the San Diego Comic Convention, who was the editor of Marvel Comics Presents. If you remember that title, which was an anthology title back in the day, right?
Still is.
Well, yes, but they're not still doing it, are they?
Yep.
They brought it back. I'm not sure what it is now. Brad can say, but
Marvel Comics Presents.
They were doing Spider-Man. Was it Spider or the Torch Spider-Man and the Thing? But now I think
they're doing a Wolverine, Captain America, and then some other stories off and on, a Namor story. But Wolverine's daughter's first appearance is in one of the books, and it's like going for like $200 a pop right now.
Well, yeah. So I showed Terry Cavanaugh these samples. He's like, "Yeah, maybe we can use these." I took that as I just got hired. And so, I started calling back to New York, and we didn't have email yet. So it was like phone calls, right? And you had to hope that your editor actually answered the phone, which sometimes they did. They did when they found out it was a kid looking for work. But it never really amounted to anything, so I had to start making trips back to New York. And I would stay with, some people I knew back there or wherever I could. And then I would just show up at Marvel. And I started getting in with the receptionist at Marvel. She used to buzz me in when I didn't have an appointment. And I would just wander around inside Marvel until I saw an editor whose door was open.
Nice.
Can I talk to you? Yeah, they weren't too thrilled. But so I eventually got that Marvel Comics Presents gig. I did one story and thought I had it made, and of course it's a piece of crap. And I thought, I'm in now. But then I wasn't. So it was like, then, so I went right back to calling all the time and going back every 6 months and showing my stuff. And so eventually I picked up one thing and then something else and then something else. And
okay.
That was kind of the
Who
process.
is drinking and talking at the same time on the mic?
I want to say it's Mike.
Is he doing his Taco Bell ad?
No, he's drinking and slurping, and it's quite distracting.
All right, and you can see the garbage man banner behind Aaron Lopresti, and so if he gets 10 backers during this program, he will randomly select one of those backers to win the Spider-Man piece that he is drawing live during this program tonight.
Right now. There it is. It's half ink. Look at that.
Nice.
Might throw a few buildings in there too.
All right, let's go down through these different pieces. We are looking at Zachary Brantley. This is Zachary Brantley.
Vote for freedom and tacos.
Freedom tacos.
And I'm going to skip over to Ceage real quick. Ceage, somehow you have managed to lose Nasarabandi's affection.
Oh, I
because he
know. I
says,
don't know how it happened.
Good night,
Oh, wow.
everyone.
My
A
personality coming
hashtag
out.
kick Ceage. How did that happen?
What happened?
I have no idea.
Well, he is a fickle boy.
Yeah,
Do
he
you guys
is.
have a leopard squirrel?
He always goes back to Mike.
The honeymoon's over.
All right, so since you've got time to respond to it, artist, there's 21 minutes remaining. Nerve Clax says, no Bowsette. This stream is a failure.
I'm surprised there's not a Mike Mario.
Ooh, Rodimus, draw that really quick.
Yeah,
Stop drinking.
That's not necessary.
Hey, what was I going to say? Adrian, DM me your piece because I am not seeing it, but I'll hit refresh. All right.
Is Eden there, Mike?
Yep, she just got in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Eden, if you're standing there.
No, she's not.
He's not standing there? Oh my
No.
gosh. Her Joker was so amazing. I saw it on Instagram.
Oh.
Her painting. It was so good.
Tell her next time she's in here. Yeah, I wonder if she'll have time to do anything for this Friday's auction.
She is so good.
Yeah, tell her.
One's in the family, huh?
Let's see. Adrian, DM me your piece because I'm hitting refresh and I am not seeing it. So you can DM it to me. Or if someone else has found it, copy it and paste it into the thread for me, please. But I cannot find it. No, you can still DM me, Adrian. I've got open DMs.
Unless you've blocked Adrian. Dun dun dun.
Adrian's such a nice guy too.
It's unlikely.
That'd be really mean.
Unless it's rather unlikely. I pretty much only block people who are being very vulgar.
Yeah, I just don't even have open DMs anymore.
I just don't block.
So you're gonna block Mike then?
Boy.
Whore.
We
There he goes again.
Oh.
We are looking at Matt Cossin.
Wow, this is the first time we haven't had Weldon in here in how long?
Yeah, I hate this. Where is he?
I know. I miss.
He
Lost in
had
the woods.
an important Boy Scouts meeting.
I know, but I thought he's gonna come late.
Well, he said.
In the woods.
Just
When did he graduate from the Weebelows?
And that was not a meme. A Weeblo is actually the junior version of Scouts.
Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
Highest ranking Cub Scouts.
But yeah, Mr. Weldon had a Cub Scout or a Boy Scout meeting he had to attend. All right.
You mean to tell me he's actually out in the real world doing something for real?
Yep.
Loser.
All right. Now we're looking at Kevin Sharpe. An artist, by the way, you have 17 minutes remaining.
Got it.
How you doing, Mike?
Big.
I better get started on my third piece.
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much.
Mr.
Oh,
Kevin
you don't
Sharpe.
sound like it.
He's a little choked up.
This is Eric Hawkins. Eric Hawkins. Nice and clean, Eric.
Oh, thank you. I definitely want to color it when I'm done.
You do that.
Why not start now, Eric?
I don't want to disqualify myself.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's the evil plan.
Aaron said we could cheat, so
That's right.
What? I call BS.
All right, Eden's here. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Eden, your Joker was amazing.
Oh,
Your
thank
paint-
you.
I loved it. You're already better than your dad.
All right, that's enough.
That's what she was waiting for. Set up.
No, I did actually want to tell her that.
Really, who's slurping the freaking soup? Oh my god. Jeez.
Somebody's mic.
Someone's not hearing you. Whoever's slurping it, and they're doing it now just to bug you.
All right, I've got the camera on Ceage.
Oh.
All right, Adrian T., I have got your art now. I found your post.
Yay, I feel like we've accomplished something.
Absolutely. Let's see, let me do something for Adrian. I will make it easier for next time. My DMs are open, but I will go ahead and give you a follow. There you go. I am now one of your followers on Twitter.
So special.
Stalker.
Migs says feet confirmed.
Yep, feet confirmed. Because your followers are so creepy, Mike, and like feet so much.
Yeah, that's Cecil's fault.
Captain
Valens,
Hilt.
too.
Captain Hilt says no Elliot tonight. Yeah, he just could not. He was cranking away on some of the stuff he needed to do. He did intend to come, but he needed to prioritize his time tonight and work on some of his prior commitments. But yeah, we absolutely miss Elliot Fernandez. Love to have him here when he has time to stop by. All right, once again, this is Ceage. Let's see how Brant Ashworth is doing.
It's getting there. I don't know if I'll finish in time. I'll be close.
How much are you charging her?
Oh, mommy's
So, it's
Well, they
coming.
are rich.
Yeah, we have to. One night we'll have to give Eden a seat and see how she can do.
Show what it is. So Eden's getting a commission from a friend of the family to paint this.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Put Joker makeup on it, man. That'll be perfect.
Oh, that'd be sick. Too funny.
Is that going to be watercolor or acrylic?
It's acrylic. It's gonna be. I think she said she still has to measure for wall, but probably 2x3.
Oh wow, a wall mural?
I don't know how much.
2 by 3 feet.
2x3. I mean, I make 200 on the 11x14.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right, artist, you have 13 minutes remaining.
Okay.
And I have got the camera on Mr. Mike Miller.
I'm Eden's manager. It's like a momager, but I'm a man.
Whoa.
You're a manager?
Manager.
Does she feel like she could do that better on her own, though?
Obviously not.
A mamma jammer.
So they wanted mugshot Nick Nolte, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, can you show us your first piece again, please?
Oh,
sir?
first piece, yep.
Yeah.
I finished it so long ago, the paper's yellowing already.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, and now show us the piece, the
It's
Spider-Man
not the
piece.
paper, Aaron. That's your cataracts.
Oh.
I just thought he still had it from the Stone Age.
Nice. That is some good-looking papyrus.
I was going to say, that's
on mammoth leather.
All right, let's go down this row again. We are looking at Zachary Brantley. Zach, when are you going to relaunch World of Goma?
Probably within the next week and a half. I'm going to put up the mailing list, and then there's going to be a launch, and it's probably going to be in February.
Okay.
Right before it goes to print for people who wants it.
All right. So will World of Goma, is the art 100% now, or?
No, it's about, I would say 70%.
Oh, that's good.
Done.
That's still good.
Yeah, but I still got to throw it at an editor, and I've got to throw it at another editor, and then I got to throw it at a writer to make sure, and then so it'll probably be like 2 or 3 revisions. So even if I get to 100, it means a lot of work.
All right, who's changing the toilet?
What?
Who's cleaning the toilet?
Is someone
From
doing
soup
some
to toilet. Dude.
recreational plumbing while they're drawing? What is that?
Recreational.
It's Eric Hawkins.
All right. This is
I am muted. No, it was not me.
this is Nerd Wonder.
Hello. Hello. Are you making fun of my squeak? Huh? Yeah.
Well, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Guys.
Oh, is that you still just being you? I thought you had a kid.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike, are we going to do Friday night auctions this week?
I believe so, baby.
Well, I said that I was going to come on, so probably not.
Oh, you said you were going to come on.
Yeah, I said I have some stuff,
Uh-huh.
so I think
You have to
you'd
be invited.
Yeah. Invite only.
Right, okay, sorry.
This is a fun piece. I wonder how this would look colored, but man, the black and white, this looks cool. There's that wrist there. Is it a stronger piece in black and white or colored? If we're going to color this, maybe scan and then color the scan so you wind up with 2 original pieces of art.
What are you talking to?
Nerd Wonder.
Oh, I didn't know you were
yeah,
talking to
got
me.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, that is probably a good idea. I do probably have a scanner somewhere. It was being built this way so I could color it. So, yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Matt Cossin, we have lost your camera, sir.
Oh, here. Thanks. Wait a second.
All right, and we are under the 10-minute mark now, competitors.
There we go. Is it better? Back on?
There we go.
All right, good.
All right, this is Mr. Matthew Cossin, and you got a project in the works, right? You and Mr. Narwhal.
Yes. We're working on a book called Modded, and I am already underway on the pages, and so I'm working away on that. We did like a live stream with RT Bear, and we talked a little bit about it towards the end. But yeah, Narwhal's coloring Art's book as well, Chrono Mechanics. So, and he's coloring our book, so he's a pretty busy guy too right now.
Very cool. All right, Nerd Wonder. Hikaru, one of our moderators, And a member of the channel says, I think Nerd Wonder wants my money. There you go.
I do? Okay.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yes.
Just say yes.
Yes, I do.
All right, we are looking at Mr. Kevin Sharpe. And Kevin, don't forget, if you're going to say, hey, what's up, Edwin? Don't forget, you are muted, sir. This is coming on strong.
What's up, Edwin? I was muted, and I apologize.
Very nice piece.
Thank you, buddy. Should I hold this up to the camera? Will it focus a little bit better?
It's getting there. You may want to get a scan of this or a photograph in, though, for the judging.
Alrighty.
Or for the vote. Again, this is Kevin Sharpe. All right, let's check out Eric Scott Hawkins. Perfectly focused.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfectly focused, high resolution. You should.
Oh, wonderful.
You should share.
I was worried about that.
Your knowledge of web cinematography and camera work with these boomers.
It's the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.
Oh, your stream. This is coming right off your cell phone. Very cool.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's a high quality camera in the phone. All right, now we are looking at Ceage. Ceage.
Hey, hashtag under siege.
Roscoe Davis says, I can't work fast enough between Friday night auctions. Hey, Mike, did you start drawing that? Have you done the live stream with that commission?
No, I'm trying to finish LONESTAR first.
Okay. Because that's one we're going to want to see. But You've only got 2 pages?
Nope, 1 page. I was finishing the breakdowns right before this show, so
oh, that is fantastic.
I'll be printing that out tonight and starting to do finished pencils and hopefully getting into the inks tonight.
All right, Lone Star Soul of the Soldier, getting ready to go into the done column. That's what we want.
Yep.
Right. This is Mr. Brant Ashworth. With some ambitious shading. Brad, you've got about 6 minutes remaining.
Yep, I know.
He can has do it.
It's always good to take a risk.
Until it's not.
Until it's not.
Mike would know.
All right. And this is Mr. Mike Miller.
This is Mr. Mike Miller. How are you doing tonight?
Looking good.
Well, apparently not as good as my daughter. But...
No. All right. And Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Yes, I'm here.
Can we see
what are we talking about?
Can we see your competition piece? Not your giveaway piece, but your competition piece. Very nice.
The Death of Mario.
The Death of Mario. There you go. Aaron Lopresti.
But Luigi's still running around someplace.
In a mansion.
Yeah, he paid for the hit.
Yep.
Princess Peach is mine.
Aaron Lopresti is plowing through the memories of your childhood just like John Wick. Just taking them out. All right, Mike, I've got to step away for just 2 minutes. I will be right back. Camera is on free rotate. Artist.
Sweet.
Well, wouldn't that mean, like, because isn't Luigi's girl Daisy? So wouldn't that
Yeah,
mean,
it's
like,
Daisy.
Peach? So wouldn't that mean Peach would go, like, kill Bill on
Luigi?
Yeah, on Luigi.
I mean, probably. Seems like something.
I'd pay to play that.
Speaking of Nintendo, the new Pokemon's coming out tomorrow. Well, it's technically coming out on Friday, but I've been told you could pick it up early. Pre-ordered.
Pokemon. I'm just worried about Age of Empires. That's all I care about.
Yep.
It is. Which one?
The definitive edition's coming out tomorrow.
Of which version?
Definitive.
The definitive edition.
Aww, Max.
1 or 2 or 3 or
Two.
Okay, 2. The only good ones.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a. The third, it was such a disappointment.
We don't talk about the third. We don't think it doesn't
We don't talk
exist.
about it. It doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Yeah, that's how.
Nerd Wonder, how far is the mic from your mouth?
I put it a distance away because you guys, I worry I'm too loud. Is it
Oh.
this better?
Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Zach was just telling you you're loud.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't think she was loud.
He just doesn't like you that much.
Oh, okay. I'm really sorry to offend.
There's words being put in my mouth.
my
that I
God.
didn't say. Brad, how dare you sabotage me?
Well, I wasn't sabotaging nothing. Just throwing you under the bus.
It was the truth from a certain point of view.
Oh.
Of course. Such a point of view.
Boy, Ben Kenobi, what a liar, huh? That freaking guy. I just watched Star Wars last night. That guy is just lying every time he opens his mouth.
Not the
Jeez.
droid you're looking for.
Okay, I'll be right back. You can feel free to talk about me, Mike.
Oh my gosh.
That's Siege.
Well, it's about time she got up. Whew.
Why,
Where?
why would we talk about her?
She always talks the smack, and it just, you know,
Hi.
it's the smack talking. The talking that is smack.
Your piece is so good, I can't say anything about it.
Whoa. These pieces are all so pretty. And I just sit here with mine.
Or Ibaka.
Shame.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know, she's shaming herself.
I
Nerd,
don't
you're fine.
know.
Nerd, you're fine.
Do it.
Fine.
They're going to be in the lottery.
Remember thou art mortal.
I hate to say it, but
Did someone just say, remember thou art mortal?
That was me.
History of the world.
Yes.
hey, I'm on a web show right now. Sketch, so
You flunk, Frank? Get the flunk out of here.
yes, you will. All right, see you, bye.
Remember thou art mortal. Remember thou art mortal. What in the wild, wild world of sports is going on here?
Well, hopefully there was no degeneracy while I was gone.
We're aiming for it.
They were talking about me while I was gone, Edwin.
All right, I'm gonna give you one bonus minute. Artist, you have 60 seconds. You have
Oh, my
60
goodness.
seconds. Wrap it up.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
He wasn't ready.
I'm ready.
"30 seconds, competitors."
Oh, shush.
Hey, Edwin, I sent you in the thread a pic of the artwork.
Got it. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Bowser.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens, pencils, stylus down. Artist, it is now up to the audience. And I better make sure Jiminy Cricket has got it ready, or else I'm gonna have to go back and.
Play the ball at the buzzer.
Wowzers.
All right, let me catch this. Let me catch this super chat because this is an exceptionally good super chat. Mr. Josh Shin asked,
I knew it.
Did Mike use himself as reference for Mario? The proportions are spot on.
My nose is not that big.
It was an excellent question.
And Mike can't grow facial hair.
I can. I choose not to.
Josh is my brother.
Did you write that to him to say?
No, I did not.
Oh.
He's in the other room.
Oh.
I have no contact with him at all.
Except when you left the room.
That's right.
Yeah, but you know he leaves super chats like that all the time.
Odd coincidence.
You know he does that.
Sure.
All right, Jiminy Cricket is posting the poll. So, audience, please get your votes in. You get to select tonight's winner. So, we're going to do a tour of these pieces. We're going to start with Mr. Aaron Lopresti. Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
I present to you the death of Mario. Destroy your childhood, right?
Yeah, no more one-ups for Mario. It's only one down. Boom. Mr. Aaron Lopresti. All right. Mr. Mike Miller, the art of the hero.
How you guys doing tonight?
Today is opposite day. Your piece
Please
is
don't
absolutely
forget to vote for this because it's obviously the best piece here tonight. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's support, and go buy my comic.
All right, and once again, Jiminy Cricket is posting the poll. If you don't have chat open, if you're just watching the video and you want to participate in the voting, make sure to open up the live chat and look for the link that Jiminy Cricket is putting into the chat. Get your votes in, please.
I need to get there. I wasn't even on the YouTube. I said it.
Can you say that again in English?
I was mumbling. Sorry. It's really late, so I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. I'm being really sorry.
And we are looking at Brant Ashworth's piece.
Hey. Please feel free to give a vote for me.
All right, once again, Mr. Brant Ashworth. Draken says, is it over? We are posting the poll into the chat right now, so you still have time to vote. Right, and this artist is Ceage.
Hi.
Ceage, who is this character?
This is the Great Fairy from Zelda.
Here's how we did it according to the essays.
We're doing the Majora's Mask version, so there'll be different colors when Zach colors them.
Looks like a fancy elf nude.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, yes, that is some well-placed vegetation. The
Thank
artist is Ceage. All right. We're now looking at Eric Hawkins.
Hey, I accept all votes, any kind. Doesn't matter what they are. I just accept them all.
I'm partial to Bitcoin votes.
Once again, this is Eric Hawkins. Eric Hawkins. All right. And if you need to, don't forget you can rewind. If you're trying to decide who to vote for, you can just back the video up just a second or two here and check out any of these, and we're going to continue to go down the line. This artist is Mr. Kevin Sharpe, and I tell you what, let me go into my Twitter. Let me go into my Twitter and open up his piece so you can see this in higher resolution, because this is a great looking piece.
Wow.
Let's see.
And that's featuring Simon Belmont from Castlevania. Samus in her partial armor and under outfit, and then there's a character called Numa from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I could not finish because the costume's crazy detailed.
Numa? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean Numa, the green-haired girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Numa.
And so
I read Mithra Numa.
she's got a really detailed costume. It's crazy. At least
Oh,
from
yeah.
that's all.
And once again, this artist is Kevin Sharpe. And
Kevin, that is ridiculous.
I've zoomed in a little bit so you can see this detail in Kevin's line work.
Just keep in mind, people, he did not finish.
Yes, that's true.
So when we're zoomed in at this level of drawing, you can even see his underdrawing. There you go, Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Sharpity sharp.
Right.
Look at Mike's stuff.
This artist is Nerd Wonder.
Hello. Hello. You guys are always gonna make fun of my weird voice, aren't you?
Well, if you really want me to squeak, I can squeak for all of you.
Oh, gosh.
Come on. And this one, Pikachu. And this one, Isabelle. This one's Kirby. Kirby. All of mine from Pikachu.
Oh, boy.
All of a sudden, I have a migraine.
Yeah.
Zelda. And here is Yoshi.
It's got a cavity.
All right, I'm going to go to, this is Nerd Wonder. I'm going to go to Zachary Brantley now. Matt, it looks like you, okay, you've got your camera back on. We're going to Mr. Matt Cossin.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, gosh.
I uploaded a picture just if it's better than my camera.
On this, it looks sharp on your camera, but when I go through draw along with drawn and quartered, we can come back. But yeah, that's coming in nice.
That is so good.
So good.
It's the original Metroid costume. The original.
All right, and this artist is Mr. Matt Cossin. All right, and let's take a look at Zach Brantley. That is some hair, Zach.
Oh, heck yes.
Oh, I love her body.
That's a nice pose.
Huh.
Really like it. Looks
Very
good.
nice.
And there is a body attached to all that hair.
A lot of hair attached to that body.
The body to the floor.
All right, this artist is Zachary Brantley. All right, I'm going to go down the line one more time real quickly, and then we need to go select our winner from Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. This artist is Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Good evening, all. Thank you very much for showing up tonight and for voting for me, of course.
Aaron Lopresti. Mr. Mike Miller.
This.
This.
That's all.
That was awesome, dude. That came out real nice.
If you don't vote for this, you hate America.
That is awful.
Impeach Mike. Impeach Mike. Let's take him off this channel.
All right, Brant Ashworth. Brant Ashworth.
Yeah, just wait till the rain's in it. A nice dark background. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
That would pair up nicely with LONESTAR. It'd be an interesting image.
Oh, maybe I could put Lone Star's, bloody jacket or something around, Or, Oh, maybe they had a one-on-one fight, and, he's sad that he beat Lone Star. So.
You know, it looks like it's like a really, really hot night, and he peed on his hands, and it's.
Okay, I got it. He said there's no more F-Zero games.
Oh.
He's sad that we need more F-Zero games out there, but the creator did say he didn't want to just make the same old game. He likes to take it up a notch, and he says, I just don't know where to go from here, so I'd rather make a really good game of F-Zero than I'd rather not have a F-Zero game come out and give you trash.
I prefer the peeing on the hands thing.
And this artist, speaking of peeing on the hands, this artist is Ceage.
Yeah. Vote for Ceage. Vote thrice, because she's just that nice.
Oh, man.
All right. Eric
Like he got some kind of infection.
Eric Hawkins.
Hey, everybody likes Link and Zelda, right? So go vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, resurrect F-Zero, guys. Vote Captain Falcon.
All right. Kevin Sharpe. Kevin Sharpe. And when we go to draw along with drawn and quartered, I'll make sure to show that. Oh, that's focusing nicely. There you go. Mr. Kevin Sharpe. Mr. Kevin Sharpe. All right. One more time with Mr. Matt Cossin.
Kevin, is that little arrow pointing up to his pee-pee there on the...
What?
Matt Cossin.
Castle.
Hey, Brad, I didn't design that, man. I just threw
Okay,
it there.
just making sure.
Wow.
All right.
Want to fix this up? It's gonna be
Look
a lot
under
of
This
here.
artist is Nerd Wonder. This artist is Nerd Wonder.
Okay, I'm too tired to do the voice right now.
All right, Nerd Wonder. All right.
Everybody appreciates that, though.
And Zachary Brantley. Zachary Brantley.
Hello.
Vote for collaboration. Vote
Yeah,
for hair.
Zach should need some nair.
It needs some more hair.
No, nair. It
Where
removes
does she
hair.
need nair?
For hair.
On her head.
Does she need nair?
Yep.
On her head? You want her to be bald?
No.
What the heck?
Make sure she loses the vote.
All right, artist competitors, I need you to pay attention. It is time to select.
Oh.
It is time to select the winner of Draw Along and Drawn and Quartered. And so let me say this again. Pay attention, and hopefully you've already selected your winner. If you're not, I'm going to go through all of our entries right now. All right, get a refresh real quick. Here we go. Wow, they're still coming in. All right.
Been good topics lately, you know. People want to participate.
All right, this is Adrian T. 2099. 2099. The fighter from Final Fantasy #1.
It's one of my favorites.
That was a great game.
That really was.
He's also started on a Black Mage.
Oh, cool.
But the fighter from Final Fantasy. All right. Mark Bergat presents the Steam Hero. Oh, he's got a nice piece here. Let's see, we may find further along in the thread that he's got further along with this.
Hey, you know what, guys? Maybe you should write "final" in capital letters on your last pieces when you post them to Draw Along.
Right now, this is not Draw Along. This is just Kevin Sharpe's, just in case it was not clearly focused. Once again, this was Kevin Sharpe's. He is one of our competitors tonight, Kevin Sharpe. Wow, I've still got pieces coming in. All right. This is Juan Soto, Kirby, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Juan Soto. All right. Another piece from Juan Soto, Pikachu.
Oh, it's,
Nice.
oh my gosh.
Cutie honey.
Juan Soto. All right. The Hell Comics. All right. Here is the final. And he has volunteered for critique. Wow.
Wow, you did that tonight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Juan Soto is a legitimate talent. That is super fantastic. All right. Let's see, we already saw Adrian T's fighter from Final Fantasy. Okay, OP Dome, Princess Zelda, graphite, pencil, and charcoal.
Oh, nice.
That is OP Dome. All right. I think we saw the censored version of that, which is probably better. All right, Toffler. Toffler's had some strong pieces here recently. Well done, Toffler. This is Toffler. All right, well done, sir. Turtle, Rabbit, Fox, my man.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That was great.
Oh, that is fantastic. Well done, Turtle, Rabbit, Fox. Absolutely love it. All right, One Doomed Rabbit. Oh, quite nice.
Oh. What game is that?
Golden Axe?
Which
Wait, no.
one?
Golden Axe is Nintendo.
Golden Axe? Yeah, it's not.
Gauntlet? Gauntlet 1?
That's not Nintendo either.
That is One Doomed Rabbit. One Doomed Rabbit.
Did it tell what it was from?
It's Castlevania Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is from Lou, and he says Princess Daisy is best princess. Oh, well done, sir.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Once again,
Cheesecake.
that was beautiful.
Very cute.
Who is this again?
This is from Lou. Lead apprentice. All right, bow ties are cool. Let's see, bow ties are cool. I believe this is your final. And he gave us a vignette. Well done, sir. This is bow ties are cool.
Oh, where'd it go?
All right, dead name number 8.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Link walking down that dusty road.
Classic Link.
I feel like Whitesnake should be playing. Here we go again. All right, Junkyard done. I feel like he's got one that's further along than this. If not, we will come back. All right, Rodimus Flash has got several pieces.
That is so good.
And his King Hippo.
Oh, that's cool.
He did OG Mario.
Oh, nice.
I kill the bigger monkey. Now life feels bad. Maybe I go live in the sewer now.
It looks like Reed Fleming, Milkman, World's Toughest Milkman. Anybody remember that?
No.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
All right.
Black and white indie comic in the 80s.
What's a milkman?
Oh, look at that. Aaron Lopresti
Marvin
killed
did.
Mario.
Exactly, what is a milkman?
Aaron Lopresti killed Mario, and Deadpool Gage turned him into a Green Lantern.
And then we have Kirby as Hawkman and Sonic as Flash.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well done.
So cute.
All right, Drawn and Quartered account, I always look forward to his stuff.
Nice.
He is.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hang on, let me zoom in on his, because I always like looking at his line art, because it's just always on point.
Wow.
That is so pretty.
Nice.
Drawn and Quartered account. All right. Obviously, that is a great Twitter name. All right, Rodimus Flash.
No.
Oh no! Pika Yum.
Well, you know what he has to do before Pika Yum.
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Oh no.
Pika Pika.
Oh, Adrian T 2009 finished up his Black Mage. Oh, well done.
Oh wow, really like that.
Oh, you pulled that together, Adrian T. Well done, sir. Oh, okay, all right. Here is the final one for Bow Ties Are Cool. Oh, that inked up nicely. Well done, man.
Cool.
Well done. Bow Ties, I think this may be your best piece yet. All right, Nolan Dialogue. He had a cool scene going on here. Hopefully he got one down. All right, so this is Mark Bergot. This is his final Koopa.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Well done, sir. All right, this is
Very
Night
nice.
Wolf Game. This is his first entry with Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. Great job, sir. Great job.
Good piece.
All right, this is Carlton's. I like this style.
Dude.
He does a really good old-fashioned style. This stuff, I love Carl.
It's minimalist, but it's
Is
so
that Carl?
clean.
She called you old-fashioned.
No, it's like he draws with a very heavy Tezuka style.
All right, Armoron. Armoron always has some nice silhouettes.
I recognize her.
Little bit less death. A little bit less death in his piece. Armoron. All right. Huge ass. Mayor McCheese Prime. McPrimeroid? I don't know.
I like how he gave Samus a huge ass too. I mean, it's hanging down low.
Oh, Nolan Dialogue did get
yeah.
further along. And,
Oh, wow.
That's sharp, brother. Well done, Nolan.
That's some action there.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's get back here. All right, Carl Toons did a second one. He did a Wario.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that
Man,
Wario
a lot
is
of good ones.
Yeah.
A lot of good ones.
All right. We got to show this one again. This is not an entry. This is from 7. This just makes me laugh. This is accurate.
That's a good one, man.
Oh, it's sight. And the Matthew Weldon one is perfect. Oh, wait. Jalapeno Milk was thinking about having Earthworm Jim in Smash Brothers. That'd be pretty cool. All right, Shinobi Raccoon. Shinobi Raccoon coming through with a gender swapped. It's not Mario, it's Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, they're punching up a block.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh.
That's because she's a girl, it's not breaking.
That is a cool perspective. All right, Rodimus Flash with Duck Hunt Prime.
That's great.
All right, 7. All right, let's check out 7s here.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. Joust.
Oh, I love Joust.
Oh, Joust. Oh, wow, since Joust.
That's awesome.
Is that for Nintendo, Jazz?
You did that one?
I thought it was an arcade game.
7.
7?
I was too young.
Yeah, I love Joust, man.
All right, Rodimus Prime.
Oh, Star. I
Isn't
remember that.
A Starro?
I don't remember what it is in the wrestling game. I just know I played them.
I thought that was Pepsi Man for a moment.
Oh, cool, Chino.
That's really good.
Is that Curious George?
That's Diddy Kong.
It's a Curious George.
It's Diddy Kong. He's Donkey Kong's best friend.
Right,
Oh,
that's the
man.
little monkey guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking for the man with the big yellow hat.
Oh, man.
All right, this is Hiroshi Paradox. Hiroshi.
I love it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool style. And then he did a dopey Luigi.
But you're being redundant.
Is that art? Is that art, T-Bear?
No, Art would be standing on his tiptoes.
All right, I just want to make sure. Okay, this is Carl Toons. Carl Toons did a 3rd one. Very nice.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
cool.
That's Mario Luigi RPG.
Very cool.
I never got to play it.
All right, Jay Chimpansky. Nice, brother.
That's very cool.
Very cool. All right, the medal. Hi, I'm Daisy. Oh, she looks like she's princessing under the influence.
Yeah, her eyes are pretty down.
I love this.
No, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
Mike.
Mike.
Get wrecked, Mike. Get wrecked. Oh no!
Oh, who did that one? I got right
Yeah,
there
who
down.
did this one? Yeah.
This is from Just Jack. He says,
Just
"Sorry,
Jack, huh?
Mike."
He saw
Sorry,
Goes
not
to the
sorry.
block.
Don't be sorry.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, this
You
is
don't look sorry.
Gabriel Geske. Gabriel Geske. Oh, he had a nice scene going on.
Whoa. That looks like it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Starbucks is in there.
Starbucks?
Star Fox.
Oh, yeah,
I thought you
gotcha.
said with Starbucks.
You know, highlight.
Coffee.
And the metal said this would be the first time he would be participating with us. So, and this is his final. That came out good. Well done. Well done, the metal. All right. Let's see. Christmas Crusader gave us one Peanut style. Gave us a scene. That's fantastic.
Oh.
That is very cool. All right, Daniel King. Ganondorf.
That was Andros for a second.
Ganondorf.
Oh, Ganondorf. That's a very interesting take on him.
All right, Fan Advocacy Network. Fan Advocacy Network.
Another Ganon.
All right, let me check my notifications and make sure I haven't missed anybody's art.
Remember, wise chicken, vote Brant Ashworth.
Did we see this one from Joe Maroney?
Or Eric Hawkins.
I don't think we saw this one from Joe Maroney. That's
No.
cool, man. Joe
Oh,
Maroney.
Tetris. That's so cool.
Joe Maroney, you're getting better every week. You're getting better every week, man.
Tetris, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm just going through. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody's artwork. I never mean to leave anybody out. God, I love this one from Turtle Rabbit Fox.
That's got my vote.
All right. I think we have called everybody's art. I think that is everybody's art. Let me get back to the sticky post. All right. We'll put this one up while we're getting votes. Aaron, who would you like to vote for, sir?
This was tough. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with Howl Comics.
Howl Comics, okay.
That one's very good.
Good choice. Mr. Miller.
Special mentions to Howl, Turtle Rabbit Fox, and Drawn and Quartered Account, but this week I'm going with Lou.
All right, Lou.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Lead apprentice. All right. Let's see. Brad, who has your vote?
Honorable mention, just Jack today. Yeah, I like that Mike one. That's pretty good. But it's going to be 7.
All right, 7. Yeah, 7 had a great piece. All right, Ceage.
Gotta go with my heart, and it's Adrian T, his Black Mage.
Oh, very cool. All right, Adrian T. Glad we got your post in there. All right, Mr. Hawkins, who has your vote?
I'm going to go with Adrian T as well. I really like the Black Mage. Remind me of Orko.
All right. Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Honorable mention was the Howl Comics, but I'm going to go with Nolan Dialogue.
Nolan Dialogue. Yeah, he had a real cool scene. All right. Matt Cossin.
Let's see. I have a few of them, but I'm going to give honorable mention to Juan Soto, Rodimus Flash, but my vote goes to for the Diddy Kong piece, Hiroshi Paradox.
Hiroshi Paradox. All right, Hiroshi Paradox, getting some votes in there. Nerd Wonder.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with it's really hard this time around, but I think I have to go with Turtle Rabbit Fox.
Oh, Turtle Rabbit Fox. Love to see him getting some recognition. I love his style.
He went all out. I really love creativity like that. It's one of my favorite ones.
All right, Zachary Brantley.
Super cartoony.
Oh, there was too many really good ones. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go with Lou.
All right, this means this week we have 2 people sharing the honors with the pros pick, and this is going to be split between Lou and Adrian T. So let me pull up those pieces.
Did Aaron vote yet?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Lou, let's see. Let's find Lou's piece again, and let's find. All right, Adrian T. Adrian T., you are the co-winner of the pros pick. Well done, sir. Give you a quick shout out here.
I think Adrian should win.
All right. And occasionally we have draws. And then the other winner is Lou. Let me get down to Lou's piece. Where was Lou's piece at?
Adrian are awesome.
It was towards the top, actually.
Was it towards? Oh, I wonder if it was in the thread kind of. Sometimes the thread forks.
You can always write their name and see if it comes up. If that works sometimes, you know.
Hey, Mike, what size are you drawing that at?
11 by 17.
Awesome.
We'll find Lou. What was Lou's drawing?
They were drawing
Daisy.
Kicking a soccer ball, right?
Yeah, because she's in Mario Soccer.
All right. It's
There she is. Look how pretty she is.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I am envious of everybody in here.
All right. Well done, Lou and Adrian T. This week you share the honors as the pros pick. All right. It is time to find out who is walking away tonight as the winner of Drawn and Quartered. Let me pull that poll open. Hopefully everyone has gotten their votes in. And I am pulling this up now.
It better be Aaron.
I'm looking at the answer right now.
All right. Mike, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, I will work backwards. In a surprising reversal of roles, Aaron.
No.
You had a beautiful piece, but I think it was a bridge too far. A bridge too far, murdering the childhood favorite, Marvin. Tonight.
I finished last.
Wow. You had no clue what's going on.
You can't kill the favorite character.
Can you viewers, can you see the tears?
You didn't want to see your piece, Aaron. Can you bring it up again?
No, I won't.
This is like the death of Superman or One More Day for Spider-Man.
There it is.
Rest assured, Aaron, it was the best.
Well, thank you.
He's truly offended, Aaron.
It's hey, this is what I think about Nintendo, okay?
Yeah,
What do you
didn't
think of
win.
that, huh? It's last.
I mean, it's way better than
They should have won.
All right.
Okay.
And next, in 8th place, we have Eric, the fan winner Hawkins.
Hey, thanks for the votes.
Congratulations.
I should have gone with Joust.
Now,
Oh yeah.
now it is very tight between the next couple of places. I mean, the difference is only a vote or two. Zachary Brantley, you are in 7th place, sir.
Ooh, it's my favorite number. Thank you.
Great piece. All
My
right.
favorite number is last.
Siege, you are
Yeah.
sharing 5th place with Brant Ashworth.
Oh, that's where I belong.
Comfortably in the middle. That's fine.
All right, so Siege and Brant Ashworth tied for 5th place.
Nothing means anything if Aaron lost.
All right, and Siege, we have lost your display. We're just getting a black screen. on you.
Lost me? Oh no. There we go. You got me?
Yeah, and this is Siege. All right, in 4th place, Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Hey, everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, now
Thanks for your votes.
now we're in the medal positions. In 3rd place with the bronze medal, Mr. Matthew Cossin.
Yeah, thanks everyone for the votes.
Peanut butter medal.
I'm building my way up. I'm going back to the top.
All right, in 2nd place with the silver medal, Nerd Wonder.
Thank you very much. That means a lot to me.
That was tight, and I already kept going back and forth.
Yeah, but I think that you won by a very good margin, though.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I've been checking.
Well, you're
and-
spoiling it. You're spoiling
Oh,
it.
okay.
This whole thing.
You're the last one left.
All right. And first place with the gold medal, Mr. Mike Miller.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
You know,
It's
as
nice
much
to win.
as much as it pains me to say this, Mike
Don't say
deserved
it.
to win. That's a pretty nice piece.
No.
Yeah, it was a really good
All right,
piece.
let him say it again. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Once was enough.
Yeah, but
No,
we talked all over it. He wanted to savor it, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, it's amazing I can say that through my own grief of finishing last.
Well, Aaron,
you know how long it's been since I won a gold on my own show? I can't even remember.
My own show.
It's crazy. You're throwing in crazy line weights and all this other stuff, man. I don't know how you did that in the.
Kevin, are you kidding me? Look at your picture.
Yep.
Don't even talk about my picture.
Jimmy Cricket, play more campaign for voting Mike out.
I gotta go to bed.
The fix was in.
well, Aaron, I'm gonna say something, and I don't think you got judged. I don't think your last place has anything to do with the art of your piece. I think it has everything to do with the composition.
Well,
I think it's attitude.
Thanks for the effort, but it's too late now. I'm never coming back to the show.
I don't blame you, Aaron.
I think it's your lack of Nintendo knowledge that might have jaded you.
Yeah.
Hey, what place did Zachary get?
Yeah, Zachary is amazing.
Zachary, let's see. Zachary was in Zachary Brantley, 7th place.
Wow, I liked his a lot too. I thought he deserved better than 7. Not that I would place anybody, I'm not moving anybody around. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Zach did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody had great pieces. They all look
that's
good.
the best piece you've done on Drawn and Quartered so far. So.
Yeah. Well,
With
Aaron,
the-
remember, you just gotta
Aaron, if you want to switch Aaron, I'm happy to switch your spots.
With
Just
the-
feel better.
The great thing about Drawn and Quartered is even whoever comes in 9th place is we're almost guaranteed that it's still going to be a fantastic piece of art from top to bottom.
Unless it's boosters.
It's too late for that, Edwin. It's too late.
All right, well, guys, in the chat, if you want a chance to win a print of this, then just type Mario Mike in the chat for the next 30 seconds, and Edwin will do the magic spinner magoo, and we'll pick a winner.
I just want Aaron's piece, not yours.
And don't type anything.
Thank you. Was that Ceage? Thank you.
Yes, it is. You're welcome.
Siege says that more out of bitterness against me, though.
No, I don't.
I'll take it any way I can get
Aaron
it.
deserves it. This whole episode meant nothing.
That's great.
All right, and don't forget, if you drew along with us and you want your artwork to be considered for criticism, evaluation, and feedback, please mark it as such in that thread so we know.
Oh, hey, one last thing before we go.
Hmm.
Mike isn't done with his piece, so therefore is disqualified.
Oh.
Yeah, and as we know, Aaron makes the rules.
Aaron, you know that artwork's never done. Except for yours, which is done in really, really fast.
It's
For
only
a big
abandoned.
point.
It's only abandoned.
All right, I have given the wheel a spin, and the winner of Mike Miller's artwork, or a print of it rather, is Eagle 43.
Ooh,
Eagle
nice.
43. So
Oh,
Eagle
cool.
43, get a hold
Congrats.
of.
Eagle says you can just send it to my house, Mike.
Eagle, can you get a hold of Edwin, because his DMs are open on Twitter, and then he'll just pass the info along to me? That'd be great. That'd be great. Well, thanks everybody for being here. Do you want to give a real quick push again, Aaron? Send people to your Indiegogo. Tell them what it's about and how to get a hold of you.
Yes, thank you. I do have Garbage Man up on Indiegogo right now. I would love for y'all to check it out. It's I think there's a link on here already, right? Somewhere on this channel, and you can catch me. I have my own YouTube If you look up Aaron Lopresti on Twitter at Aaron Lopresti, Facebook Aaron Lopresti, and Instagram, you guessed it, Aaron Lopresti. So thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
And thanks for putting me in last place. I appreciate that. And,
I do not.
Maybe we'll see you again. Maybe we
You know what?
won't. I just don't know.
Aaron, you put yourself in last place.
Whoa!
Is whoever's packing their sleeping bag for the camping trip, if you could just wait 5 more minutes, that would be perfect.
I think that's awesome.
All right.
Somebody's slurping.
All right, Zach. Zach Bradley, where do people find you?
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at Zach_DV, and just keep your eyes peeled for World of Goma. The mailing list will start here pretty soon as I get some of the new work and you'll find the campaign. Just keep your eyes open for that. Yeah.
Mr. Matthew Cossin.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. And I'm working on a new book with Narwhal and Tungsten. It's called Modded. And I'm working on the pages. I'm going to be actually uploading some videos with progress on that soon. So thanks everybody for the votes. Appreciate you guys.
All right. Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Hey guys, you can find me at KevHulk73 on Twitter, KevHulk73 on Instagram, and I'll be updating those regularly with new artwork from Dragon Guard. I actually put up an ink page this evening, not today, but this evening, as well as some new colors. So you get to see all the progress as it goes. And thank you guys for having me on tonight.
Of course, Kevin.
Eric Hawkins.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at ES_Hawkins. I'm working on the second issue of the Zombieful World of Oz. And if you'd like to check out the first issue, you can go out to Webtoons, and I'm putting out weekly updates on it. And that's about it. Thanks for all the votes, everybody, and thanks for having me on.
How are you doing on Webtoons?
It's my 4th week on there, and I have 19 subscribers. So not really good, but it's been viewed about 232 times.
All right, keep going, man. I want to know how people do on there, because it is another good venue with a lot of comic book readers. So
Sure.
Might be hard to get their attention because there's just so much stuff on there. But keep it up.
Yeah. Brian Shear's doing really good on there recently. He jumped quite a bit in subscribers.
I'm the one that told him to go on there. and then he screamed past my sub count. I'm like, I quit.
All right, Ceage.
Okay, I got Tea Time Drone on Twitter, DROAN, and then I got Instagram Droneadone. It's drone.adone on Instagram, and then I'm starting on my comic. It's called Sector Com, so look out for it.
Is there drones in it?
No, there's not. There might be. I don't know. It's sci-fi.
All right, Brant Ashworth.
Yeah, you can reach me on Twitter and Facebook at Aaron Lopresti. Apparently, I need help in the ratings, so help me out.
All right, and Mike Miller, if you would close us out, sir.
Yeah, again, welcome to my channel. If you just got here, we're ending now. Please subscribe, please share, please ring the bell for notifications, and please do check out, I am going to be closing out the mag coming up here very, very shortly. I'm going to be picking up or getting these books delivered tomorrow. Fantastic. That's at themegcomic.com. Comes with cards. LONESTARcomic.com. I have the For the Troops tier open. We had a fantastic deal. Yeah, on Monday, I offered to match any donation to the For the Troops tier, and then I asked if anyone would be willing to match the match, and Lady Celtic Moon came in, matched the match. So now all the books that were bought on Monday, which is $450 worth of books at cost, by the way. I don't make any money off of this. Obviously now I'm spending money on it. It's going to be now triple the book. So if anyone else wants to match that, if they got deep pockets and they love their troops, let me know. I would love to just send tons and tons of books to the troops deployed overseas fighting for our country. Let me know. Otherwise, thank you for being here. God bless you all. Edwin, take us out.
All right, and thank you once again. Wednesday night, absolutely one of my favorite nights of the week. Get to see all this beautiful artwork being made, and then get to see beautiful art from our viewers, and that is a fantastic thing. Be looking forward in the next week or so. We will be reviewing and critiquing some of your viewer art. So thank you very much. Until we meet again, we wish you a fantastic evening and aloha. Good night.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Good night.
Laters.
Now it's time to say